Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome this week's episode of Talks with TVBOO. Welcome this week's episode of the podcast. Appreciate y'all being here, man. We got a great episode with a great guest. Before I introduce this guest, I just got to say, this Friday, November the 12th, I will be in Chicago at the Vic. And it's actually, the 12th is my birthday. It's my first time playing an out-of-town show on my birthday. I'll be on Peekaboo's Butthole Tour. So if you're in the area, dude, come say what's good, come holler. And I also got to let you know that my new mix, Stuff Me Volume 3, will be out on Thanksgiving, this Thanksgiving. Third year. I literally just finished it right before I did this intro. And it's amazing. I love it. I love doing these mixes so much. Just to be able to, I'm not worried about making people dance. Obviously want to play some hitters, but I want to get you in there, bro. I want to stuff you up, baby. You know what I'm saying, daddy? But anyway, my guest today is a fucking amazing producer, somebody who I've known in this scene for a very long time. Like, me and him actually go back to, like, the beginning, whenever I started TVBOO, when he started Leet. We met each other on the internet, met up. He was in town. He was in New Orleans doing some work, so got him on the show. He has a new album dropping today. As soon as y'all are done listening to this podcast, go listen to his new album, because he let me listen to some of it, and it's incredible, man. Y'all go check it out. So I'm going to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Leet.
Come here, girl, is that ass fat? Let me take my tongue and go down your dirt track. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries. I swear to God, this could be the one that I marry. Hey, hey, and she's so damn fine. I may eat that from behind. I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries.
You nervous, dude?
No.
No? You look nervous, bro. You look like you're freaking out right now.
I'm sorry. I'm just such a big fan. I'm just...
Shut the fuck up, dude. How are you doing today, dude?
I'm good. Yeah. It's great. Last week I messaged you and I was like, yo, I'm going to be in New Orleans for 9 days and I want to do TVBOO talks. And you were just like, yeah. So now I'm here and it's awesome.
Yeah, I love it when it works out like that. Because it wasn't a matter of if I was going to have you on the show. It was a matter of just when.
When, yeah, I know. But I'm here. I'm actually not here just to do this show. That'd be a little weird. I'm actually here because
that wouldn't be weird. It'd be cool of you. It'd be really cool of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're here just to do the show.
Yeah, I'm here for a lot of things, but mostly I'm here this week to help old people learn how to use PowerPoint.
Really?
Yeah. So
try to bring it a little bit closer to you. Yep. There you go. Boom.
Okay. So I'm in New Orleans to help old people learn how to use PowerPoint. So I'm working with this company. I'm doing some contract work. They flew me out and paying for my stay, and I'm just helping old people, use basic programs. Like such an easy job, but very thankful for the opportunity to do that.
Dude, it makes me think of like those Allstate commercials where they're like stopping you from becoming your parents.
Oh,
you know the commercials I'm talking about? Like, we can't help you from becoming your parents. What we can do is give you great insurance every month or some shit like that. You see those commercials?
Yeah,
it makes me think of that. Like, you're just like, now what is a PDF, everybody?
Yeah. Just old people, they're just so special.
No, dude, they should be put in homes.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm joking. But we did put my old grandparents in homes, so yeah, we did that.
That sucks.
No, it didn't, dude. It was fun.
It's fun.
Why did we enjoy that?
I mean,
no, I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. No, we did put them in a home, but dude, I'm jealous because like where they live is like a 5-star resort. They were like retirement home. No, this is back home in Mississippi.
Oh.
They live like in a fucking 5-star resort. Like it's like they're at a hotel at every moment.
Is there room service?
Dude, yeah, dude. They'll come wipe your ass for you too if you need them to. I mean, bro. What you think?
What's the name of this place?
St. Catharines.
All right, cool.
Out in Madison, Mississippi.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, you gonna go over there and start teaching PowerPoint?
No. It's just that whenever I'm older, you said that they wipe your ass there.
They will.
Dude, sign me up.
Dude, honestly, whenever I need to be put in a home, I hope I'm putting that home.
In Mississippi. Yeah, that's the only time I'll ever go to Mississippi is to retire and get my ass wiped.
Hey, dude, not a bad place to retire. It'd be cheap.
The South is cheap.
South is
Speaking of, yeah, I just moved from the South, actually. I moved to Denver this July.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that.
Yeah. Crazy expensive compared to where I used to live, because I used to live in this town called Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's a college town. It's where I went to school, MTSU, graduated in 2018. But, my rent there was like $400 a month for a house, and I lived there for 5 years.
By yourself?
No, I had roommates. There's no way you could get that kind of price without roommates. But I'm in Denver now, and same situation. Got roommates, but oh my goodness, I am paying like twice as much to live there. But totally rewarding though. It's love Denver. The culture there is great. Like it's just such a huge upgrade from where I used to be, and the opportunity for artists out there is also quite abundant, just because there's so many other artists that live there, and it's just a nice melting pot for the bass music scene, I would say. So.
No, I think I'm actually about to move out there.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm, about 6 months.
Oh shit!
It's
That's
something
cool.
I've been saying for about 2 weeks now.
Wow.
About 2 weeks I've been like, you know what, I'm moving to Denver in 6 months.
I bet you won't.
But watch me, dude. Don't believe me, just watch, dude. I'll fucking go Trinidad James on your ass, boy.
I feel like it's a normal thing for everybody to be like, you know what, I want to move to Denver, but
Dude,
a lot of people don't actually.
I straight up will go Trinidad James on your ass, boy. Don't believe me, just watch, okay?
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm not going to doubt you anymore. You're
No.
going to move to Denver.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking, man. I feel like I've been getting too comfortable here.
Yeah?
I'm too comfortable.
In New Orleans?
Fuck yeah, I'm too comfortable. I'm tired of hurricanes too. But yeah.
That's actually kind of valid.
Yeah. I'm tired of hurricanes. I'm too comfortable. And I feel like moving there would help the podcast.
For sure.
You know, I feel like I'd be able to have people in-person guests every time.
Absolutely, because there's so many shows in Denver and surrounding cities that you could easily line up guests for the show.
They have a really good comedy scene out in Denver too. I've done comedy out in Denver a couple times over at Voodoo Comedy.
Voodoo? I haven't heard of that place.
You should go to it. It's really, really awesome comedy club. It's super sick.
Okay.
Everybody there's really nice. All the comedians are kick ass. The crowds like on a Tuesday are badass too. So they got a really nice comedy scene out there.
It gets lit on a Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a good comedy scene, man. I like it out there.
Nice.
They also like you just said, there's a lot of producers. So like whenever I moved from Mississippi to here, it upped my game. It made me up my game production wise.
Why is that?
Because there's producers here.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, there weren't producers back home.
Speaking of, what other Mississippi producers can you think of
That are doing it?
that are doing the damn thing?
None.
None? You're the one and
Diplo,
only.
bro. Diplo is actually from Biloxi.
shit.
He's actually from Biloxi. He don't claim it, bro. He says he's a Floridian.
I mean-
Floridian? Sterling, am
Yeah,
I right?
I mean-
Floridian. He's from fucking Florida, dude. No, he's not, though. But he's from Mississippi. He was born in Biloxi, Mississippi. They gave him a key to the city.
What the hell?
You know, like Ray...
And he didn't claim it either, did he?
Ray Sherman.
Schwerman. Yeah.
They're from Biloxi, Mississippi too. It was Diplo and Sherman. They did a show at was it Charlie's or Lucky Charlie's or something like that.
Charlie's.
Yes. What the fuck is up, Denny's? You know what I mean? No, but like they did a show out there, and they gave them both the key to the city.
That's so sick.
Yeah, but they don't claim it, bro. I claim it all day.
Damn. Dude, that just blew my mind. Diplo was a Mississippian.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Morgan Freeman, Faith Hill,
you know?
Elvis.
What the hell? You're right, though, but fuck. I thought Elvis was from Memphis, but he lived in Memphis.
No, yeah. So it's the and I could be wrong, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm right. But yeah, that's where Mississippi, they call Mississippi, especially in the Delta, the birthplace of rock and roll. That's what they call it. There's a lot of history.
You see, now I'm from West Tennessee. I'm like an hour from Memphis, and they claim to be all about rock and roll out there because of Elvis. And so it's interesting to hear that a neighboring state is also like, no, we're the king of rock and roll.
No, man. Because the Delta of Mississippi ain't far from Memphis at all.
True.
It ain't far at all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably overestimating the distance.
Yeah, it ain't far. It's probably like maybe an hour and a half.
Okay, well, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Awesome. Glad we got that cleared up.
So you're originally from Memphis or Nashville? I know you were living out in
I'm
close
from
to
Jackson, which is the midway point between Memphis and
Jackson?
Nashville. Mm-hmm.
Jackson, Tennessee.
Yep.
Cool. Jackson, Mississippi. Let's go.
Home place of Casey Jones, the train guy. He He drove trains and was very famous for some reason.
It would have been cooler if you said Casey Anthony, okay? But
That'd be such a weird flex.
home of Casey Anthony, dude.
Yeah, we have some of the most prolific serial killers on the planet.
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be cool, man. I think that's I'm not even gonna go there. But
Man, we're in New Orleans, so we're already there, right?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything crazy. You know what I mean? You were telling me how you almost got robbed the other night.
Yeah, that was in Denver, though.
I know, but how weird is that?
It is.
I've never almost gotten robbed here.
Okay, well then I'm gonna just quickly tell this story since you just brought it up. The other night in Denver, I was driving home from work, and this guy pulled out in front of me and like slammed on his brakes, trying to get me to hit him. So I was like, "What the fuck?" and just went around him and drove past him in a fit of road rage. So this guy pulled behind me and started tailing me for about 4 miles, and then I get into my neighborhood. He turns his lights off and he gets even closer behind me. So at that point, I'm spooked the hell out. And I call 911 and I just circle around my neighborhood until cops intervene and fucking the guy speeds off. I don't know what happened after that, but you know, they got a police report and shit. And everything was gravy. But yeah, you know, just weird. That's never happened to me before. That was a first for me for sure. But stayed calm, collected, called 911, and then the bad guy got taken care of.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking use that privilege, boy.
That's right.
It's Shane Gillis. He's a comedian. He had a bit recently, and it was like, you know, I feel like it's racist if we don't use our privilege, you know, because then we were just racist for nothing.
Oh my God.
I thought that was funny.
Shit.
No, man, actually, I had told somebody one time, man. I told somebody.
Oh wait, so you were the guilty party one time?
Not really, man. So I go outside one night, and there was this guy walking out of my neighbor's driveway, and his inside car light was on.
Oh.
And I was like, hold the fuck up. So I went inside, grabbed something, then got in the car, and I fucking turned my lights off, and I followed this bitch for a couple blocks, and I'm way behind him. I was straight up like tailing this boy, like just coasting, because I wanted to see if he was gonna I thought he was breaking into cars.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. I thought he was breaking into cars, and I wanted to catch him doing that shit red-handed.
You wanted to deliver some street justice.
I was gonna kick his ass, yes. 'Cause he was with my neighbor, my next door neighbor, bro.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, boy, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hell yeah.
But it turns out, I don't know how he was in his driveway, but he wasn't breaking into cars. I followed him for like a good 5 or 6 blocks. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Just a confused guy. Just
It
driving.
was a coincidence that the car light was on, and then he was walking out of his driveway, and I'm like, me seeing that, you think, hey, this guy's breaking into cars.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I'm driving, I think every car behind me at night's a cop, so I guess it's the same principle.
Right, and I wasn't going to call the cops because I was assuming that he was doing that. I wanted to see it, and then kick his ass, and then call the cops.
You just wanted to call the cops for credit, like, yo, I just kicked this guy's ass, come get him now.
I probably wouldn't have called the cops if I'm being honest.
You are the cops.
I'm the law around here.
All right. I mean, yeah, we all knew this.
No, dude. We used to have this guy back in my old neighborhood back home, man. He used to ride around in his golf cart at night, drunk, and he was an ex-police officer, and he would patrol the neighborhood, and he was a fucking chode, bro. He would literally, like, yell at kids or, you know, just pull up in people's yards, and he'd be trash, bro. He'd be drunk as fuck, but he thought he was like neighborhood watch, but we didn't have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit was fucked up.
Damn. There was this one time I saw a mall cop, and he was on this little whatever you call things. You know, what are those things called, dude?
Segways.
Segways, yeah. I watched him on a Segway, and he, I guess he hit a divot in the floor, and he like ate shit, and it was one of the most beautiful sights of my life.
That's great, man.
I mean, like, that guy didn't do anything wrong to me, but, you know, I was like 13 and just loved seeing people fall and hurt themselves at the time, you know.
Well, dude,
so that was a big moment for me.
I remember my parents used to just make fun of Doug. His name was Doug, which makes it even better.
Oh, hell yeah.
Doug would just ride around just drunk at night.
I don't
on
know
his golf
any
cart.
Dougs.
I don't know any Dougs either, man. And the Doug's a cool name. It can be.
You should bring it back.
Like, if you were gonna have a kid, dude, what would you name your kid?
Probably Harrison Jr.
Okay.
Just because I haven't
'Cause
ever
you're
actually
selfish.
thought. I haven't thought. Well, no, not that. I just haven't thought about that, and that just is the easiest answer.
It's an easy answer for sure, man.
Because I honestly don't want a kid ever.
No?
No. No children for me.
You gonna just gonna get snipped? You gonna get snipped up?
I mean, yeah, I've considered it for sure. I just don't feel comfortable bringing any children into this world until we have a future that's less bleak, basically.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
I feel that. But what if you birth the kid that's going to... What if you birth that child that's going to save the planet? That's going to, you know, free us all. That, you know, that's just going to just lead us into the promised land.
What if that kid's name is just something basic like John Smith?
Yeah, dude.
That'd
Bob.
be crazy. Bob.
What if his name is fucking Freddie Todd?
Freddie Todd.
Just the most whitest of names.
Dude. I actually love Freddie Todd.
I do too. Yeah, that's why I literally will fucking with him about his names at every moment.
Have you had him on a podcast?
Yeah, I had him on the show. Yeah,
dude, I need to watch that one.
Yeah, he had him on the show. He was great.
Hell yeah. No, I think Freddie Todd is probably one of the funniest fucking people I've met in this whole scene. Funnier than you. Absolutely.
Cool. I'll take it, dude. Fucking
for sure.
That's cool. You know, I've met a lot of producers that are better than you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, dude.
Let's just keep putting each other down, dude. You know, Sterling over there is way cuter too. We got Stir Fry in the studio hanging out.
Yeah, he's just
on his
back
Mac.
here
He's back there working on music. What are you doing? Are you working on music right now?
He's playing with his new Mac.
He's playing video games. He's playing RuneScape, dude.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Hell nah.
Respect.
I don't think it's cool at all. I think I'm gonna make fun of you right now.
Oh shit.
No, I'm joking. Do you, bro? I'm not gonna judge you, man. You can whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I mean, like he plays video games, you play shows, you know, different strokes for different folks.
Dude, I play video games too.
You play video games?
Every now and then.
Dude, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Who plays video games?
Dudes who like to fuck. You know what I'm saying? What do you do?
Dude, I mean, like, my name is from a video game, but
what game?
From Halo 1. It's where I found out about it. It's not where it originated. So yeah, quick backstory on my name. I go by Leet. So what is Leet? So 1337 translates to Leet. It's known as Leet speak. It's basically when you replace vowels and some consonants for numbers. It was a way back then for children on instant messenger and in game chats and whatnot to talk without their parents being able to understand what they're saying. And that was the origination of it. And I just remember being like 6 years old and playing Halo 1 on my computer and seeing the chat just full of numbers and shit, and everybody's just spamming 1337, and I was like, I love it. And yeah, pretty much have adopted Leet as like a nickname / gamer tag for the past 20 years. So it only made sense for me to carry it on into my music project. But that's a backstory on that, because I get asked that a lot. Like,
cool.
What does Leet mean?
That's dope. I wasn't gonna ask you that because like I feel like every interview ever they ask people where they got their names, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna be that guy.
Yeah. Imagine asking Freddie Todd, yo, so where'd you get your name? Like,
nah, bro. I didn't ask him that. I did just make fun of his ass, man. I was just like, you were blessed with the 2 whitest names, and I was like, what's your middle name? It's got to be like a Theodore, like a Benjamin.
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. Like Jonathan. Like whatever. The most fucking white name you have to be.
Wait, what is this?
I forgot, bro. He told me, and it was pretty white.
I'm gonna have to ask him.
Yeah, what's your middle name, bro?
All right, it's time for beer 2.
Yeah, cheers. Oh yeah, we never even did a cheers, man. Well, I'll wait for you to open that up.
We need a freshie.
How long have you been in Denver for?
Let's see, July, August, October. Wait, I just missed a month. July, August, September, October. This is month number 5.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Has you being out there, have you like sat down with other producers that you hadn't before? Have you learned a lot of stuff? Has it helped you help your game? Like what has it been like being out there?
So I'm gonna be honest. I went out there with just enough cash to move and get out there. So when I moved out there, I was pretty much wiped of my bank account. And of course, you know, having a whole year off of touring and a whole bunch of other factors led to me not having as much money as I was supposed to at the time. But I made the move happen just for my own mental health sake. You know, I knew I needed to get to Denver. I've been trying to get to Denver since before COVID. and I knew that was the time to do it. So I just really hustled hard and got out there. But yeah, it's been a little challenging, obviously, having to adjust to living somewhere where the cost of living is twice as much. You get so used to your old schedule or your old budget, and then you have to make a completely new one while also finding, jobs and whatnot. I've been out there for 5 months. I've definitely hung out with people, not as much as I would like to, because I am working quite a bit. But I have, in fact, collabed with a couple of people since I've been in Denver. And it's been nice to collab in person, because this is the first time I've ever been able to, because I'm from somewhere where there's not that many producers. And also I use FL Studio, and the industry standard is Ableton. So that makes in-person collabs a bit tricky for me. But thankfully, I've been able to find a few homies in Denver who also use FL. So that's cool. We've been able to work on music in person, which is actually a new experience for me, and I've enjoyed it a lot.
Let's kick ass, man. No, there's a lot of power and
Did we ever cheers?
No, we were about to. Cheers, baby.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you being here, man. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for having me out.
Sterling, I'm glad you're here too, bud. Need another beer, bro? I got you, dude. I'm gonna roll it to you. Might want to give it a second. No, man, there's a lot of power in shaking a hand, being in front of somebody that, just seeing, facial expressions, feeling each other's vibe and stuff like that, man. But also, there's something in putting yourself in, uncomfortable situations. It's, as far as you moving somewhere, oh fuck, I gotta hustle now. I gotta start working more. Oh fuck, I'm working more. I'm not working on music as much. I gotta start working on music more than I was. So your
Get out of my head. That's literally my thought process.
I know it is, bro. That was me whenever I moved here. It was just it's cool because it lights a fire under your ass. You take away a safety net that you once had.
For sure.
And it's a sink or swim thing. And I think it's great being uncomfortable. Like I was going to say, I feel like I'm too comfortable, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I enjoy that uncomfortability because it makes me figure it out. It makes me fucking get going. You know what I mean? Fucking light a fire under my ass.
I'm a hard person to get motivated sometimes. Sometimes I have to put myself in situations where I will fail if I don't hustle. And I do it on purpose to make myself hustle, because sometimes that's just the only way that I can get my brain to agree with me sometimes on, being motivated.
Well, fuck, dude. At least you know what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
At least you know what you got to do, man. I feel like I have a really good, I feel like I'm a pretty motivated guy and have a really good schedule. But like I said, I'm just too comfortable here. I'm I need to just be somewhere where I can be not the best producer in town. I'm not saying I'm the best producer in town. I'm not saying that by any means. But I want to be somewhere where I suck. You know what I mean?
Dude, move to Denver.
That's what I'm saying. That's the idea.
Dude, you could, if somebody asked me to name producers out of Denver, it would take me 2 hours.
Dude, I literally have seen so many people move to Denver just in the last 2 months.
It's the new LA.
It is. Yeah, it's the bass music capital of the country right now. I saw G-Rex just signed a lease over there for an apartment. My best friend Comus just moved out there.
Andre.
Yeah, Andre.
Yeah, I actually just met Andre for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, super cool dude.
Oh, it is my best.
He knows his Saints football for sure.
He does, man. He's my best friend, man. I bawled. I've cried once this year, and it was after I got done helping him pack, I bawled like a bitch.
Aww.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, because you don't have any friends out here anymore.
I have a few. Fuck you. Not that many. I don't have that many friends, bro.
So that's why you want to move.
Thanks for bringing it up. I don't have a lot of friends, man. I'm a pretty lonely guy.
As your therapist, it's my job to ask.
Nah, man, that's crazy. I went through a breakup, didn't shed a tear. My boy moves to Denver. I fucking bawled like a bitch, dude.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I haven't experienced that because I don't have any friends, but...
Really? Are you joking?
Yeah.
If you don't have any friends, because I don't have that many, so you don't have any, that's okay.
I mean, I have friends. I definitely keep my circle small intentionally.
Yeah, I feel
just to, I want to allocate energy to the people that matter the most to me.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm necessarily trying to keep my circle small. I was about to say smirkle call. My circle small.
Smirkle call.
It's just, I feel like it's just hard to really connect with somebody on a level to where it's meaningful for a long period of time.
For sure.
Yeah. Speaking of a long period of time, dude, you and I go back.
We go back all the way to 2017.
Yeah.
We played this festival called Liftoff Festival.
Outside
Sterling,
of Nashville.
Do you remember Liftoff Festival?
You were there? Were you playing?
Oh, he played on Sunday to the same amount of people you did.
I played on Sunday like at 2 or 3 p.m. in front of like 4 people, and it's like my friends, and it was 102 degrees outside.
You can talk, man.
Yeah, you can talk, dude.
You don't have to use sign language.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit was. I was there.
You were there?
Yeah. We all played for Liftoff Festival. Funny enough.
Dude, I do have a really funny story about that show, though.
Do it.
So it was like the night before or 2 nights before or whatever. There was that DJ act. It was a DJ and a drummer, and their drummer couldn't make it, and so he had asked me if I could play because he knew I could play drums.
Oh shit!
And I was tripping on acid.
I remember that.
I literally just dropped the tab. I was tripping balls, and like I don't know what it is about like whenever you're on psychedelics. Sometimes whenever people give you ideas, you're just always down for them. Like, hey man, do you want to come play drums for my set? I'm like, yes, dude.
Yeah,
of
dude.
course. Who would I? Yeah, dude. Fucking take me there right now. But I'm on stage just tripping balls, playing the drums. And I didn't even remember this, but my friends all told me that I did this. There's one point in the set where I just stopped playing drums, walked to the side of the stage, threw up, and just went right back to the drums.
Dude, I love that. You got the job done.
I got the job done, bro.
Fuck yeah.
And there was like 7 or 8 people watching.
Dude, I actually remember. I totally forgot that you were like trying to do like a sort of like a live set at one point.
Yeah, it was.
That didn't last very long.
No, dude, it was a pain in the ass.
It looked like it. Yeah, I saw you up there drumming on the pads and stuff, and I'm
trying to fuck on the CDJs and
like,
drum, and then make sure I don't fuck. Everything's a split second. If you fuck up, you're done, son.
I was like, damn, I just met this Taboo guy. I mean, like, I don't know why he's up there doing nerdy shit. Like, he could be playing dubstep.
I was trying to be cool.
Yeah, it's all good. I
was playing like festival trap at that point, or just I wanted to be RO grime.
Do you remember who the headliner was for Liftoff?
Yeah, Right 10. Right 10. Yeah, I remember that.
Fuck yeah.
And look how far he's come, dude.
He is still touring.
Yeah, he's killing it. He's bigger than he's ever been. I love that guy. I think
that's crazy. Dude.
I think he's fucking I think he did all the right things at the right time. But yeah, dude, we met but me and you had talked on the internet well before that festival. Not well. I think we met each other whenever that festival was announced. We're like, we're gonna be we're playing a festival in Nashville. Woo!
Yeah, I think we were just horny little internet bros at the time, and then we met at Liftoff. I do remember us hanging out again New Year's Eve. It was like a
Bass Nectar New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was like 2018. I remember me and you. God, I had like 3 songs under my belt at the time. Like I was like not even 2 years into producing, and I remember you were just chilling in the lobby with me, and you were like trying to teach me Serum, and I was of course goldfish brained and didn't retain anything you taught me. I was just sitting there like watching in amazement because I'd never seen Serum before.
And then we bumped into Lucid while we were down there.
Yeah, Lucid just was like, "What's up?" And I remember like being starstruck, like, "Oh my god, a touring DJ talking to me."
Lucid, dude.
Is this where it starts? But no.
And now he's my fucking brother. It's like, it's weird how that shit happens like over time, man.
Yeah, dude, fucking people that I used to look up to, like listen to their music religiously, are people that I can like text on a first name basis now, and that's super cool.
No,
honestly.
Dude, it's cool that we both stuck with it. Same with you, Sterling. And like, it's good that we all coming from Liftoff Fest, where it's like, you know, you look at the names that are on that lineup and how many of them were still doing it. You know, that stuck with it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I literally played in front of like 4 people on a Sunday, like 2 p.m., 102 degrees outside. Like, not many people would keep that shit going. Same for you. It's just like not many people would be like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you what, dude, fucking pushing through this shit when COVID happened was probably one of the biggest challenges of my life, because I've posted about this on socials before, but last winter, in December, I started putting together my first tour. Now, you remember your first tour, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you do.
Yeah. I was thinking about it like when you say like my first tour, like support or like my tour.
Like your own tour that you like helped put together.
I was on it whenever COVID happened.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So we're probably in the same boat then, or a similar boat. But me and my team, we spent 2 months putting together a tour for me and Aztec. We were going to get new Sensei on support for some shows. And yeah, I literally quit my job February of 2020. Like, because I was like, this is the pinnacle moment. I put together my tour. I finally have enough shows where I can quit my job and not like fall behind on my bills. Let's fucking run it. Quit my job. Third show into tour is when COVID started popping off and stuff started getting canceled. And then next day after that third show, fucking everything was canceled. Like I got stuck in Austin, Texas, because flights started getting canceled. It was just a total nightmare. But that's not what fucked me up last year. What fucked me up is the fact that I quit my job. I was shut out of unemployment for COVID.
Because you had just quit.
Because I quit my job on my own terms before they put out any sort of like, well, you know, it differs by state, obviously. But Tennessee just did not do me any favors. You know, I quit my job on my own terms. That automatically shuts you out of unemployment on a regular basis. But even with the COVID guidelines intact, the fact that I quit my job before those guidelines were put into place, they still rejected me.
Well, did you have like an LLC and everything for Leet?
Not at the time.
Okay.
I didn't get an LLC till last year. So
Gotcha.
yeah, I like legit did everything I could to try to get some sort of relief, like monetary relief from the government. And all I was able to get was a PPP loan. But honestly, if I didn't even get that loan, dude, I would have been homeless. I don't know what the fuck I would have done, because that definitely helped me out. But you know, that was tough. And I really wanted to quit music. Like last April, I was like, dude, like, what am I doing? You know, I am sitting at home every day trying to write music and feeling so uninspired. You know, there's no work out there right now. There's no shows for God knows how long. You know, I just didn't know like what life was going to be like 12 months from then. And, you know, I kind of just wanted to throw the towel in and just like move back in with my family and just start fresh and like start again. But thankfully, my fan base kept me going. Honestly, I posted one day on my socials that I was, you know, in a bad spot, needed to get, you know, my mental health looked at and take care of myself, and mentioned that you know, I wanted to throw in the towel. And people reached out to me and they're like, yo, you dude, like, you don't get it, man. You're such a huge inspiration to me. You know, your music, like I listen to your music every single day, and then I realized, you know, from the beginning, that was my goal, was to have people that listen to my music and find inspiration and find comfort in what I put out. And, you know, I feel like that should be everybody's goal as a musician or an artist. So, you know, that really kept me in. And that's when I wrote my album Beyond the Bubble, was after going through that. I wrote that album in about a month.
Damn.
Yeah,
How many songs?
It was 7 songs with a bonus track.
So 8, okay.
Yeah, but I wrote that in April of last year. Of course, there was no work back then, so I had all the free time in the world. But yeah, I just really focused and realized and remembered why I did this in the first place. And, you know, now I have my 7th album dropping in 2 days.
That's killer, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of people who are really, like, a lot of artists and creatives that are really, like, feeling it during the pandemic and shit like
for
that,
sure,
dude.
For sure.
And it fucked everyone's momentum up, dude. Like I said, like, I was on my tour, and it was crushing, and then it was just like, all right, it's gone.
Yeah,
fuck.
For sure.
But, you know, stick with it. You persevered. Here you are, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm glad I didn't quit, dude, because I mean, I haven't played as many shows as I did, you know, before COVID, but every show that I played this year has been super special to me. You know, it's like, damn, people want to see what I have to offer as far as audio and visual content.
Yeah, you get some good fans, man. They had a lot of people call into the show who were like, you know, super stoked. Even some of the questions I didn't even use were like people who were like hella stoked, you know, that you're on the show. And
nice.
Like, you're like, there's this one guy who's calling you the underground god. That's pretty cool.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm so thankful that people put me on that kind of pedestal, but I don't think that I'm the underground god by any means.
I don't think you're the underground god either,
Yeah,
dude. If it
I'm
makes you feel
glad you
better,
agree.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I think what you're doing is really cool, man. I'm a fan.
Thanks, dude.
I have been.
Thanks.
I've been for a long time. So
Yeah, I mean, we even made a song one day.
long time ago.
Yeah.
What was the name of that song?
Oh God. So I wanted it to be called SFMD, but Mitch was really stuck on it being called Stop Fucking My Daughter. So
And so it was.
a few years ago, Mitch had a side project called Gangbang with him and his friend Jonathan.
AKA J Bang.
Oh, did he change his name?
No, it's Jonathan, but I've always called him J Bang.
J Bang. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel bad for forgetting. What's Jonathan's DJ name?
Malignant. It
I
was.
knew it started.
But he
with
doesn't
M.
DJ anymore, so he doesn't do any of that anymore. So
How is he doing?
he's good. Yeah, I have a show in Denver in 2 weeks, and he's gonna be at that one. So
Does he live in Denver?
no,
Oh.
he lives in Miami. He does rich white boy shit.
Oh shit! You know what? I remember watching him 2 years ago get into trading stocks
Cryptos.
in crypto.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Well,
now.
he was rich before that, but yeah, it's definitely helped.
Now
him.
he's like ultra rich.
Yes.
That's fucking lucky.
Yeah, dude.
motherfucker.
So his family, his granddad owned all the steel in Mississippi. So all the railroads that were built were from the steel that his granddad owned and made. So like, your family's constantly getting checks every year. Like it's
Wow.
yeah.
Damn, he's like a Rockefeller.
Yeah, dude. We lived together for like we lived together for a whole year, but there was like half the way in, it was like summertime. He's like, yeah, you want to go to my penthouse? I'm like, what? They have a penthouse on the beach in Orange Beach.
Wow.
And it's like, it's stupid nice penthouse. I'm like, we've been friends for years. What are you talking about penthouse? This is like in his family. Like there would be these little things that would happen. I'm like, bro, where the fuck? What are you talking about? Like I didn't realize my friend was so rich for the longest time, and then it all clicked. I'm like, damn, I have a rich friend. I didn't know I had a rich friend because he didn't act like it.
Did he ever buy you dinner?
Yeah. He bought me dinner. But I sucked his dick, so like there was like,
I mean, yeah.
So it was even.
He definitely, he owed you that dinner for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a two-way street. So
And that sounds like a beautiful friendship.
yeah, dude. Sometimes it's all about helping a bro off.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So I hear we have some calls.
Yes, absolutely. I made you uncomfortable. Like, let's get the calls. But yeah, the song was called "Stop Fucking My Daughter." That's fun.
Stop fucking my daughter. And I've never played the song out ever in my sets. I refuse to. I won't ever.
It's great because the song's called "Stop Fucking My Daughter," and there's Liam Neeson. It's from Taken. If you don't tell me where she's at, I will find you.
If y'all can find the
I
song
will
on the
kill
internet,
you.
let me know, because I'm pretty sure.
I know where it's at.
Oh, is it still on SoundCloud?
I have it on my computer if I can't find it on the internet. Yeah, the pre-drop is like, if you don't let her go now, if you let her go now, that will be the end of it. But if you
I'm
don't,
finding my
I will look for you. I will find you,
Oh, it's in my lap.
and I will kill you.
Oh, yeah.
We just straight up took Liam Neeson and made it about like someone having sex with his daughter, which would have been a really good.
Which it didn't even happen in the movie, by the way. It's kind of.
I know but that would be a good. It would be a good like plot line for like a movie. Like, I'm gonna go kill this guy because he's fucking my daughter.
Yeah.
But then like the plot twist is like he's a minority. Like, whoa, this movie's so racist.
So do you want to know the reason why I had such an issue with calling it "Stop Fucking My Daughter" back in like 2017? It's because I did not want my family on Facebook to see me using cuss words in song titles.
How long did that last for?
At one day I was just like, why do I care what my family thinks about what I do with my music project? So it's been free game since, but that was a legit concern at first. Was I don't want to do anything to embarrass my parents.
Oh, bro, I never give a fuck. I'm like, bitch, you raised me. If anything, it's your fault I'm like this. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I will say, shit gets just a little weird at Christmas and shit like that. Like, Mitch, I see you on the internet.
How's the music been going?
Dude, I had a cousin, and I haven't forgiven this bitch for it. Literally last Christmas, she literally said it. Are you still doing that little DJ thing? She said little DJ thing.
She probably saw a meme on Facebook and was like, I'm going to troll the shit out of Mitch.
No, dude, she was for real. And I'm like, yeah, Liddy, I'm still doing the little DJ thing. What are you doing? Having a baby. fuck yourself, dude.
My family doesn't even ask about it, so I'm very thankful for that.
Oh, dude, I've been friends with her my entire life, but I'm never gonna forgive her for that. After that moment, I'm like, you cunt. We're not cool. Anyway,
Got some voicemails.
yeah, here we go.
Hey, this is Jeremy from Indiana. Hey, this is Jeremy from Indiana. I was wondering
What's up,
if you
Jeremy?
guys wanted to do a back-to-back with some artists that started your journey in the realm of music production. Who would that be? Thanks.
I like the question, man. Yeah, if you could do a back-to-back with someone that kind of got you into producing.
Oh, Saruta.
Saruta?
100%.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, too.
I mean, I would say that Saruta was probably my biggest influence starting off as a producer. And obviously, naturally, as you progress and, digest more music over the years, then your influences do change. But it still stays true that Saruta is probably my number one influence who inspired me to start writing music and to take the direction that I took my sound. But yeah, and also, have you ever seen a Saruta set? Like, his track selections are so sick. Like, he would be an ideal candidate for a back-to-back for sure.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
No, I'm joking. No, man, I'd love to do a back-to-back with, like, Grizz.
Grizz? Oh,
Grizz or R.L. Grime. Those are the guys who, like, really got me into electronic music.
Wow, yeah. Has R.L. Grime ever gone back-to-back with anybody?
Bauer. The first time I ever saw him, first time I ever was introduced to him, he was doing a back-to-back with Bauer here at Buku.
When was that?
2014?
Oh, damn. So this was before R.L. Grime really took off.
Oh, yeah. This was like trap music just started.
That was when Harlem Shake was popping off.
Yeah. No, it was, yeah. It was like, yeah, literally, they literally played that in their set, and it was like, what the fuck?
Have you ever played Harlem Shake in your sets?
So I DJ'd, I was a club DJ for years.
Hell yeah.
Before I was just Taboo, top 40 nights, casinos, whatever. So I've played Harlem Shake up a lot.
Same.
Yeah.
I DJ'd at frat parties when I was in college. Admittedly, I was in a fraternity in college.
What's wrong with that, dude? Own it, dude. Own your fraternity, dude. You're a terrible brother. Your fraternity brothers, you're letting them down, dude. You're like regret it. You're like shy about telling them. You're like,
No, look, I don't regret anything. In fact, I like the experience because it's where I started DJing.
you're talking like over the mic. Talk like into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, turn it. There you go.
Fraternities are where I started DJing. Yeah, so like as an 18-year-old in college, I was like, okay, I'm ready to fucking party. How do I do that? And then it was rush week, and I was like, oh, light bulb went off on top of my head. This is how you party in college. So I just went to the biggest fraternity on campus. Like, I didn't really like look at the other fraternities. I was like, I want to go to the one that has the most people at it and it has the best parties. And that's the one that I picked. And I was able to start DJing the parties after I was initiated. And I would DJ pretty much every party, every Friday night, for 2 whole semesters. And that's actually where I started like getting DJing experience before I ever started my actual music project. I was just a typical club DJ playing Drake and Ray Sherman, No Flex Zone, and R. Kelly, unfortunately.
No, dude, I had a said unfortunate. This song's bang, bro. It sucks that he did some fucked up shit because those are some hitters, dude. Yeah, motherfuckers got some hits. You can't deny that. You don't play him anymore, but you can't deny that man didn't have some hits. Said unfortunately, at the time you're like, hey, bro, this is the remix to Ignition. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I didn't even like that song.
Bro, I don't even like you. I'm joking.
No, I do remember everybody fucking loved that song,
Yeah.
and everybody was requesting that song, so I just grew to naturally dislike it for that reason.
Bro, I used to throw Bump and Grind into my actual Taboo sets.
Bump and grind. Dude, do you still do that?
No, dude, of course not. Play Bump and Grind and then play Dat Sick immediately after, dude.
Holy shit,
Oh my
dude.
god. Follow up with Bass Nectar, just keep going, just a complete troll set. No, dude. No, of course not. I have sense, dude. I may be a goofball, but like I'm trying to stay alive.
You're kind of a wild card.
I'm a wild card for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, man, those residency stops definitely teach you how to DJ in front of, teach you how to learn crowds.
For sure. And the way that I first learned crowds as a fraternity party DJ is if you play any music that the crowd does not like, they will just simply exit. Like, they will clear that dance floor, and there will not be a soul on that floor if you play anything with an electronic lead or a trap lead in it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I had a couple residencies. Like I said, I DJed at a gay bar for like 2.5 years every weekend. And then I had casinos, like rock. I did like a rock club out in Mississippi too. And like, you literally have to really read the crowd, because the thing is they're not there for a show. They're there just to be there. And if you play a song they don't like, they're like, yo, fuck this club. Let's go to another one. Let's go to another bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like, you really have to like cater. Like, you have to really pay attention.
I would argue that DJing in that type of setting is way more difficult.
I wouldn't even
DJing.
argue it. I'm just going to say it.
Oh, wait,
yeah, I'm just going to say it. It's way harder because you have to DJ for like 6 hours. It's fast-ass mixing, like way faster than what we do now.
Nobody cares who you are. All they know is you're the guy playing music, and you're the guy to yell at if you want to hear a song.
Yep. Yeah.
So you have to deal with that every single night.
Yeah.
Just every 10 minutes.
That's why I like DJing at the gay bar when I was just a resident DJ, dude, because the gays are really open to like, they're just open. Like, gay guys were my favorite people to DJ for, because like they were like, if it had a good beat, like they loved house, like the gays loved house music. Yeah. So like I could play house music. They loved like twerk music. Like they were all about that. Future bass was just popping off when I DJ there. They were really liking that. So like they were really open. Like you could experiment a little bit, and they'd be with it. They'd sit on the floor. They just wanted to dance, dude.
I love that.
Then you go to these fucking straights, Harrison. You go to these goddamn straights. All right, and they're like, I want Boosie at 8 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, I dude, like the college I went to was in small town Tennessee.
Oh yeah, they wanted Boosie at 8 p.m. too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they went R. Kelly at 9. Whiskey Dicks. Oh shit.
The Dixie Chicks.
You've been to Martin before. Yeah, dude.
Did you say the Dixie Chicks?
Whiskey Dicks.
Whiskey Dicks.
That was the name of the college bar in town.
Oh hell yeah, I have a song called Whiskey Dick.
That's Murfreesboro. No, I'm talking about Martin, Tennessee. I'm not talking about Murfreesboro.
I got
way back.
I got a song on my comedy album coming out in December called Whiskey Dicks. That's fun. But let's get another question.
Oh, did you ever put out that song Demon Semen?
Yeah, it came out on my EP
Did
a month ago.
you keep the title Demon Semen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Oh yeah. I mean, you should see the fucking titles of my comedy record that comes out in December.
Oh, I bet it's very vulgar.
I have a song. I'm working on an album right now, and I have a song on there, Blue Jeans and Amphetamines, and another one, Bukkake Bounce.
Bukkake Bounce.
Yeah, those are fun.
I actually really like that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm joking.
Dude,
it's fun.
You have to use fellatio in a title.
I just did a glory hole. Glory hole. I didn't like do one, but like a name.
Have you ever done a glory hole?
No, dude, it's bullshit. So like I went to a bathroom the other day, and it was a gender neutral bathroom, and I was like, there was a woman on the other side. I'm like, how are we supposed to have anonymous sex with men in this gender neutral bathroom? I'm trying to have sex with a guy, and there's a woman. That shit's gay as hell. Like there's a glory hole, and I see a woman. I don't want that, dude. That's fucking lame.
No comment.
Yo, what up, Taboo? What up, Leet? This is Courtney calling in from New Hampshire.
Hey, Courtney.
Just want to say, love what you guys do. Love the podcast. Long-time listener. I was hoping y'all could tell me what is the worst date that you guys have ever been on, and what were the chances you guys went on a second date after that?
Got the best.
All right, keep on doing your shit, guys. Bye.
I appreciate you, Courtney. Yeah, you go ahead.
Dude, fucking love that question because I have the funniest fucking story ever.
Tell it, dude.
Like, I posted this on Reddit and it got like 2K upvotes. It's that kind of story. But it's late 2019. I am horny as all get out, and I am scrolling away on Tinder. I match up with a woman in Nashville. She works for the local news company. She's a meteorologist. I'm thinking, hot damn, I need to shoot a Hail Mary at this woman because damn. And it worked out. We ended up meeting up and getting sushi that night.
Nice.
Of course, I paid the bill. And then afterwards, we wanted to go to a bar.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this: women want equality until it comes time to pay the bill. But continue.
Well, I say that because that's an important part of the story.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
So afterwards, we decided to go to a bar to get some drinks. You know, just a very cliche Nashville date. She has a passport that she's using as her ID. I asked her, why are you carrying around your passport instead of your ID? And she said that she was going to Switzerland in a few days, and that she just was super excited and just wanted to have her passport on her. I was like, okay, cool. She also did not have pockets, and that is when she asked me to hold her passport for her. So I put her passport in my pocket, and then we walk up to a bar. While we're waiting in line for the bar, she mentions, hey, you know, we can just go to the liquor store and get a bottle, and then we can go back to my house. I'm like, you know what? That sounds cool. Let's just cut to the chase and just get this out of the way.
Yeah, dude.
For sure.
Speaking your language at that
Absolutely.
point. Yeah.
Let's go. So we walk to a liquor store, and I get us some tequila. Like, we're about to have just a grand old time. I purchased the alcohols. We both walk back to our car sober. We did not drink at all that night. We were planning to do that at her house, but we both walked to our cars respectively. She got in hers, I got in mine.
Did you have the liquor or does she have the liquor?
She had the liquor.
Okay. I'm seeing where this is going.
So she tells me to follow her, and I follow her. We get on the interstate, and I'm tailing behind her, both going 70, and out of nowhere she just floors it and goes like 120. And I'm thinking, that's weird. So I, of course, did not follow her. I just called her, and it went straight to voicemail. So I'm thinking, uh-oh, this is kind of awkward. So then I tried to message her on other mediums, and she blocked me on every single way I could talk to her. Like, there was no way for me to contact her. So I was like, damn. So I drove home defeated, you know, just holding my sad dick in my hands. I do the walk of shame inside my house. Like, damn, I just got ghosted on the freeway and rinsed for alcohol and sushi.
Damn, bro. She got you.
You know, I'm in my room taking my clothes off, about to lay in bed and jerk the misery out of my cock.
Yes.
But
I'm loving all the details. This is great. You've definitely told the story many times. Keep going. This is great.
As I'm pulling my pants off, I feel something in my pockets. It's not my wallet, and
it's not your boner either.
It's not my boner. It's her passport.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I knew that she had a very important trip coming up to Switzerland in a few days. So I held on to it because I was expecting a call from her.
You're gonna be like, if you want your passport, you gotta fuck me. Yeah,
I would no.
No, okay, never mind.
But but she, 2 days later, she hits me up. I think once she realizes how bad she fucked up, she's like, "Hey," with multiple Y's. I'm like, "Hey." She's like, "Did I happen to leave my passport with you?" I was like, "Oh, you mean this?" And I took a picture of it with it in my hand. With a bottle of lighter fluid next to it.
Ooh,
and
brave boy.
Yeah, so like I gave her the ultimatum. I was waiting for her to text me. I was like, here's what's gonna happen. She wanted me to overnight her passport to her so she could go to Switzerland in 2 days. So I cut her a deal. How about you pay for my sushi and your sushi and the alcohol, and you pay for overnight shipping, and it's all yours. She tried to say that was unfair and that she was going to turn me into the police for stealing her identity and stuff.
Go for it.
So I was like, okay, go for it. I'll just burn the evidence and be on my way, and then you're not going to Switzerland. So anyways, I got my way. She got her way.
Fuck that bitch, dude. You did it, bro.
I ended up leaving that situation with money.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you know, I made money, I got free food, and I got a hell of a story out of it. So it ended up,
it's a hell of a story.
I don't know if that was a bad date. It ended up being a good date, actually.
It sounds honestly sounds like a terrible date, if I'm being real. It doesn't sound like a good date at all. Sounds like a pretty bad date.
No sex was had, so I mean.
Yeah, dude, but honestly, I'm better off alone beating off.
Dude, honestly, kind of agree.
You buy her jewelry and that expensive lipstick. You turn around and she's sucking my dad's dick. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
nobody knows you better than yourself. If you want to stick fingers up your ass while you're masturbating, go for it.
Bro, I literally got ghosted on a date last weekend, dude.
Oh no!
Yeah, man.
Do they not know who you are?
Yeah, I mean that's not why I'm asking them on dates, but yeah, she did, and I mean I'm not saying that like. That's not why you ghost me, but yeah, I mean, in context, she did, and she ghosted me. And it's like, oh wait, my ticket wasn't working for the show. Can you help me out? I'm like, bitch. Man, no, man. I got ghosted. I've gotten ghosted a good 4 times this year for dates that have been planned.
Have you tried being less ugly?
Dude, I've tried praying.
Wait, praying didn't work?
Praying didn't work.
Fuck.
Trying to be less ugly didn't work.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm just really trying to really meet somebody, man. It's tough. It's tough out here. Nah, man. I've told my worst date story on the show before. I'm not going to. It's not that bad. Can you
summarize it for me? Because I don't know what it is.
I just went on a date with a lady, and she was the messiest eater. Had 0 table manners. Like I cuss in almost every sentence, and I try not to when I'm in public or when I'm on a date or with a lady or in front of elders. Yeah. But like this bitch literally didn't know what a fork was, and it was bad. And it wasn't that she was trying to be dirty in front of me. That's just how she ate. But it honestly worked out because this was years ago, and she's a lesbian now, so it's just like it wasn't meant to be anyway.
Wait, I'm sorry. So she, I don't even need to ask.
She's a lesbian now, so it wasn't even meant to be.
That's okay. I 2 of my ex-girlfriends became lesbians after we broke up, so like I can kind of relate to that.
Dude, honestly, it's so much better whenever you become lesbians when you break up. It's so much worse when they're just fuck dudes. It's so much worse whenever they just leave you and they just fuck a bunch of dudes. It's so much worse.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a Virgo.
I don't believe in any of that shit. It's like I like to wake up with a boner in the morning. Like I just wake up with an erection. Oh wait, you're such a Scorpio.
I'm telling you, bro. If you're wanting to if you want to have a successful relationship, you should at least pretend that the zodiac is important.
No, bro. I won't pretend. I won't. Literally, like, I don't believe in that. You know what I believe in? True love.
And Pabst Blue Ribbon.
True love. Jesus Christ. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's all I believe in.
Got one of those correct. All right.
Which one was it, dude? Are we gonna have an argument here? No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. But yeah, dude, my ass got fucking stood up last weekend. And I'm like, dude, I literally, like, I just started dating again, like, 6 months ago or 7 months ago. Yeah. The first girl I asked out, I had been interested in a while, asked her out. We, had a dope plans and everything, bro. Like a couple hours before she canceled.
Damn.
Just like, damn. But I can't even be too mad, bro, because like I'd be doing the same shit, not ghosting people, but like I'll go on a date and then like after the date I'll ghost. I'm like, that wasn't it for me.
Do you remember that show we played in Charlotte a couple years ago?
Charlotte?
Yeah, me and you played a show in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm actually surprised you still remember that. I don't remember. Dude, it was literally me and you co-headlining. And I asked you out on a double date with me and the girl that I was with at the time. And you're like, oh, hell yeah, hit me up tomorrow. And then...
I don't remember this at all.
That's so fucking crazy.
Dude. Are you sure it's Charlotte?
Yeah. I save all my show flyers, so let me see if I can find it.
Please find it, dude, because I think you're lying. I'm saying fake news.
That's so funny that you forgot.
I'm calling fake news, dude. If you don't agree with it.
So what Mitch is saying, this show sucks so bad that he doesn't remember it.
Was it Greensboro?
No, it was definitely not Greensboro. It was definitely Charlotte. The promoter was John Meneses.
I feel like it was Greensboro.
It's not, bro. I'm going to find it.
What venue?
Oh, God, it was so small. Such a small venue.
Was the audio tech an asshole that night?
Dude, audio techs are always assholes.
No, they're not, dude. I remember, if I'm thinking of the show, I remember this, I think it was in Greensboro, this audio tech was an actual asshole, and I said at the end of the night, you guys were great.
Here it is.
Audio tech was an asshole. This is in Charlotte. You're not lying, Serge. Fuck me. I don't remember this.
Breaking news: Mitch forgets his shows.
I remember. Maybe I might remember it. Was it fun?
I had fun.
I had fun. I might have had fun.
I had a good time.
I probably didn't have fun. I don't remember it.
I remember that venue was definitely very interesting.
Small. I like that.
Not ideal. I mean, it was too small. It was hot as hell in there.
Oh yeah,
too.
dude, it's a swamp. I played Surge a couple times, man. It's like that.
Maybe I'm just not cultured enough.
I think I know that show. It's coming to me little bit by little. I remember you asked him on a double date. I said, sure. Did I ghost you?
Yeah, you did, and that girl ghosted me too.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
Good.
You
deserved it. Honestly, you probably wouldn't be here today if we didn't ghost you. Okay.
That's true. Yeah. Totally.
It all adds up.
All right, we have another call, right?
Hi, I got a question for Leet. My name's John out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
What's up, John?
What's it like working with the Submission guys and that whole crew and TVBOO? Would you ever be open to go into like a more deep dub style, maybe collaborating with one of those guys? Thanks.
Oh, what's funny about that is this guy used to have like a deep dub style
project. The whole project was deep dub.
Yeah, it was. Gangbang was all deep dubstep. That was back in late 2017, early 2018. Back when I would argue that deep dubstep hadn't really popped off in the United States yet.
Yeah.
So like, Mitch was honestly way ahead of the game in that regard.
You heard it first.
But as for me, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Like, what's it like working with them, man?
What's Submission?
Yeah, Submission.
I mean, they're my agency. Like, there's not much work to be done with them per se. Like, they're just my agency. Yeah, I wish I had a better answer, but I mean, as an agency, they represent me in helping me secure bookings for shows and helping me throughout that whole process. And that's really their job for me is just to be my agent and to represent me. So it's not really like a collective where artists are working together on music. It's purely an agency, and that agency owns a venue called the Black Box. That's pretty much the gist of it. Obviously, that's not a knock on Submission. That's just how it is.
Yeah, it's just the facts, bro.
Yeah,
that's what we call facts,
stone
dude.
cold facts.
That's what we call those.
Yeah. I haven't worked with anybody in Submission besides my own agent.
Oh, word. Really? You should link up with some of those people. I mean, it make a lot of sense, right?
Like the other artists?
Yeah.
Some of Aztec.
Do what?
Aztec.
Oh, yeah. Aztec. Yeah. Aztec was picked up by Submission whenever we did our tour together. But there's so many people being picked up by Submission right now. Good for everybody. Like, I love that. I love seeing Submission grow.
Yeah, I love seeing these agencies that just find their vibe and their thing and just grow. It's good. I mean, there's going to be those big agencies where just everybody's under it, but man, I love seeing these people start their own and just kill it, man. Like,
dude, fucking Miso. Did you know that Miso is not only a touring artist, like a top tier touring artist, he's also got his own agency.
Yeah,
he's a booking agent.
I got told that's what he's really just trying to do.
Yeah,
am I wrong to say that?
Kevin is one of my best friends. I was actually just with him a couple days ago when he came to Denver. He has got a lot of goals. And
I like him.
The perfect opportunity to complete all those goals. Guy is incredible at what he does. And he also doesn't give himself enough credit. I feel like he's one of those people that's a total workhorse and like doubts himself sometimes, but he's like masterclass at what he does.
He's dope, man. I'm a big Miso fan.
Yeah, Kevin's awesome.
I like everything he does.
I met Kevin on a video game, actually.
Really? Which one?
Yeah, we played Counter-Strike back in like 2013. Me and him and some other people, we were just like literally internet homies. None of us were DJing or making music at the time. We were just some nerds playing some video games. And Miso was literally a like online friend for years. And then we met one time at summer camp in 2015 when I drove up to summer camp to meet them, like him and his friend group that I was playing video games with for like years. So that was a cool experience. And then to see Kevin literally go from starting out DJing to like barely knowing how to produce to now, like, guy is accomplished so much. Like he played
DJ.
Red Rocks this year.
Yeah, he's such a good DJ too,
dude.
bro.
Kevin is one of the best DJs I've ever seen in my life.
I did a back-to-back with him not too long ago.
Yeah.
It was me, back-to-back Cam, back-to-back Space Wizard, back-to-back Smith.
Yeah.
And it's like whenever Miso would go to do something, it was almost like boiler room status. Like we would all just like hold each other and just watch the things he did, and we'd just be like, oh shit! Like he was like, everything he just did was so hype, man. He stole the show. He really did.
I went back-to-back with him at Cervantes a couple nights ago.
The SFAM show.
Yeah, the SFAM show.
Yeah,
the SFAM show.
SFAM
yeah,
show.
Apparently, they really want to fuck you. They keep telling everybody that. I don't know what their deal is, but like, you know, every show I've seen Spam play at, they're always like, I want to fuck TVBOO, and everybody's like, woo!
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know, man. You know anything about that?
That's just my sex appeal, bro.
Let's see.
You know, she just thinks my tractor's sexy. You know
That's
what I mean?
I think your tractor is kind of sexy.
Hey, bro, I think tractors are sexy. I'm not gonna.
Is it a
lie.
green tractor?
Dude, yellow, bro.
Oh, so a yellow tractor.
Yeah, you never seen a yellow tractor.
I've seen yellow construction vehicles.
Okay.
And taxis are yellow.
Taxis.
Yeah. And your rockets are yellow.
My rocket. Oh yeah.
Your little rocket.
I'm like, the hell?
Those little babies.
Hey, dude.
I got some Rocket 8s in my
I've
studio.
literally produced every song I've ever made on those things. Mixed and mastered and everything.
I don't know why they get hate.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
I love them. My songs sound great.
Yeah, they do. Damn. Yeah, damn. You have some really crispy masters for it coming off of those.
Yeah. Like I don't. What else would I have?
Oh wait, you have a sub down there too.
The sub's amazing.
Okay.
Dude, game changer.
Nice.
Get you a sub. You have a sub?
No, I don't.
Get you a sub.
All I have are 2 Rocket 8s.
Get you a sub, bro.
I live in an apartment.
Literally just threaten your neighbors.
Dude, just get a gun.
Yeah, just get a gun, bro. Threaten them.
All right.
Now I feel that, man. Like I have to have a house because I'm a drummer and I'm a producer. I'm literally so
Yeah.
loud. I have a drum room in there that's just loud as fuck. It's sound treated, but you can't contain a drum kit. It's impossible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Mize. I was wondering to ask a question of Leet. What's your Wendy's order? And if there's a bad bitch at the drive-thru, do you change your order? Let me know.
Dude, never change for a woman, okay? I don't care if she's in Wendy's. I don't care if she's in Arby's. You never change for a woman, okay?
Well, for starters, if I have to change my order to flex for a girl, then that girl's probably not worth flexing for to begin with.
Yeah, she's probably a fucking vegan, okay?
Exactly. No, nothing against vegans.
No, dude, death to all of them. I'm joking.
But my Wendy's order, it's the same every time, except if I'm at the airport, because airports don't do it for some reason. But it's the $5 biggie bag lettuce only, with sweet and sour and a grape high C to drink.
Dude, I will say this, man. Wendy's go hard as fuck, bro.
Wendy's goes so stupid gas.
It does, bro. I always get a Baconator, bro. It was such a genius sandwich that they added.
They don't freeze their beef. That's their secret. Every other
and they
fast
don't
food
cut
place-
corners.
They don't cut corners. They keep them on the burgers.
Our burgers are squares because we don't cut corners. That's their whole slogan.
That's so cheesy. Like literally, they have some really cheesy burgers too.
They do.
Really
I mean, the
cheese.
Baconator's pretty cheesy, man. I mean, how can you go wrong with 2 meat patties, bacon, and cheese and mayo? That's genius. I'm a man, and so whatever. Like just hearing that gets me hard.
THC gets me throbbing.
No, dude, it makes me freak out.
Does it really? Dude,
Yeah.
you and Mize are the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mize hits one hit of the blunt and he's having an anxiety attack.
Oh yeah, I literally didn't know what anxiety was until I smoked weed as an adult.
Damn. I think that means you're a bad person.
No, it just means that weed ain't for me, dude.
No, it means that your brain's like, oh fuck, I have to think about my actions now.
That's 100%. I'm thinking about the shit that I said on Twitter that day. I'm like, bro, I shouldn't be saying these things. I'm thinking about things I said on a podcast as a joke. They're like, bro, someone's going to take this the wrong way.
You're thinking of song names like, I named a song Stop Fucking My Daughter.
Well, that's hilarious. I think if I was high, I'd be like, dude, that's a great song title. You know what I'm saying? Sterling gets me, man.
Dude, we're going to bring this song back from the dead.
Bring it back, dude. Remix and remaster it. Make it slap.
I have eaten Wendy's with Ian before. Mize, the man likes Wendy's.
I like Wendy's,
dude.
I like fast food. I just can't eat it all the time. Keyword all the time.
I've already had fast food twice today.
I eat it once a week.
And I want to purge.
I want to do it once a week. I'm happy. 3 times a week, I hate myself.
When you're touring and traveling,
it's hard not to do it, bro.
That's all that's available unless you want to spend like $20 for lunch on a salad.
Yeah, or like $25 on a ham sandwich at the airport, or you can go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac for $6.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, like this morning at the Denver airport, I was like, okay, I want to start this 9-day trip off right with a healthy breakfast. And my 2 options were McDonald's or some random Mexican spot. And I was like, you know what? This Mexican spot's probably healthier than McDonald's. And they were charging $14 for a breakfast burrito. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to McDonald's.
Yeah. You know what you're getting with McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting. You know it's going to be fine. It's going to taste good.
Yeah,
You're going to be full. You're not going to spend a lot of money. But you're going to hate yourself.
I mean, like, you know, like you're on a plane anyway, so you already hate yourself.
Yeah, dude,
so
I just
like,
hate myself, period.
Yeah?
Okay? No, I
I
don't.
only hate myself at airports.
I just hate myself. I just hate life Tuesdays and Wednesdays because there's no football. So I'm so glad y'all are
There's
here.
no football, no shows.
I'm so glad y'all are here right now, dude, because I would just be contemplating ending it, dude. There's no games on tonight,
Yeah, there's nothing. It's just NBA right now.
which I like the NBA, but fucking the Pelicans suck this season, dude.
Damn.
God, we suck.
Zion, the
He's
greatest.
fat, bro. He's fat. He's not
greatest
playing.
Number 1 pick in NBA history.
He could have been. Because he's such a rare talent, but it's like, bro, can you just not be injured and not be overweight?
He's up there with like Greg Oden and like, what's the other guy's name that played for the fucking Timberwolves? That was a number 1 pick.
I don't know, bro, but it's sad. Whenever Zion came, it's like a light of hope in this city.
Oh, I remember.
And then you watch them play. You're like, dude, this guy's a baller. And then he's like, oh yeah, he's over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
And he's injured. It's like, dude, he's not doing anything but eating, bro.
He drinks Capri Suns on the sideline.
And Mountain Dew.
I believe it.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, those po' boys down here hit different, bro. I will say, man, fucking living down here in Louisiana, it's pretty easy to be overweight. I'm glad I'm not overweight, but it'd be a pretty easy thing to do.
Living in Denver has been great for my fitness because the food's all trash.
Yeah, I've heard they don't have good food in Denver. I've heard the food is not good.
I've found a couple spots that are good, but it's just like all the other people know it's good too, so everybody goes to those spots.
Fuck. Yeah, I got a Torchy's. Torchy's goes hard.
What's Torchy's? Torchy's Tacos.
Yeah, they go hard.
Dude, I've already got my own taco spot.
Okay,
it's
word.
called Taco Rico. That best tacos in Denver, Taco Rico.
I'm gonna remember that because whenever I move there, I'm gonna go eat there.
For sure.
But you know, I've heard the food there in Denver is not that good. But I did hear a fact about Denver. Denver has the lowest obese rate. Not Denver. Colorado has the lowest obese rate in the whole country.
It's like one of the healthiest cities in the nation.
That's cool.
Like, it's the type of place where you're driving around at 7 a.m. and the sidewalks are full of people doing morning runs.
Usually I'm up still drinking, like, let's go, let's party.
Walking to 7-Eleven at 7 a.m.
That is something that, like, in Louisiana, I can just go get alcohol at any time and any day, at anywhere, really. That's really nice.
It's like that out here.
Yeah, you can drink in the streets and wherever you want. And
Dude, last time I was in New Orleans, I was drinking. Who the fuck was I with? I just remember being so drunk at this bar by Republic that I left my credit card in New Orleans. But I was with... I know Buku was here. Who else was I with? You weren't here.
I wasn't here.
Oh, it was SFAM and Buku.
Okay.
I forgot what. They were on some tour.
They're probably Buku's tour.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a part of it. I didn't give a shit, but
Shout your party.
But yeah, you know, last time I was here, I remember getting so tossed that I left my credit card in New Orleans.
That's fun, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, better your credit card than your anal virginity. Let's keep it going.
It's true.
Hey, yo, it's Santana from Savannah. I just
What's up,
want to know,
Santana?
when you're creating music, what is your most common starting point as far as your workflow goes? Do you start with the drop sometimes, or most of the time with the intro, maybe just the chord progression? I'm just very curious on where you guys start off in music. Thank you.
It's very personal, and like the fact that you would even think it's okay to ask that is ridiculous. Like that's so inappropriate. You would ask even something so personal to where I start things. Like, who are you, Santana?
So, I mean, I disagree, but
Go for it. I'm fucking around. He knows I'm fucking around. He called this show. We fuck around on the show.
so where I start when I make music, I think it's important to not kill your motivation while you're working on a song. I know that's a problem with a lot of younger producers. That they'll start a project and get discouraged by how it's sounding while they're working on it, and then they'll just give up on it. So for that, I think it's really important to start on the juiciest part of the track. What's the juiciest part of the track? Obviously,
The outro, dude.
The bridge.
The fucking outro.
The bridge. No.
The end.
So obviously, you're going to want to start with the drop. I would say what I do personally when I start a new project is I'll just write an 8-bar loop. That 8-bar loop will be the first drop, or what I will assume is the first drop at the time that I'm writing it. And that's typically where I'll start. The workflow from there, obviously, you're going to want to have your drums laid out first, because drums are the literal backbone of every song ever in existence, besides songs that don't have drums, of course. But I think drums are the first thing that should be laid out. And of course, everybody's going to have their own workflow. I'm just sharing my own. But it's a lot easier to write out a drop when you have drums laid out already, because you already have the spaces that you know need sounds and noises and rhythm. I've never started off writing a melody or just like a synth. I think that all that should be accompanied by a drum beat in order for it to, for you to be able to successfully create a sound that fits it the best. Yeah, so start with a drop and start with the drums and then work your way from there.
All right, he gave you a really good answer, so I'm going to do the opposite, dude. You should start with just giving up. Just give up, go to school, become a plumber.
Acquire a bunch of student debt.
Yep, acquire
pay it
debt
off for 20 years.
Marry a woman that you're going to divorce in 4 years, and she's going to end up fucking your brother or sibling or dad.
You'll have to move in together as soon as you start dating.
She's going to have a baby. It's not going to be yours, but you're going to raise it and pay child support whenever she divorces you. So that's my advice. Just do that.
Yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Yo, what up, y'all? Love both of you guys. This is James from Florida.
What's up, buddy?
Leet. I listen to FOH like at least once a day. What the fuck? How the fuck did you and New Sensei make that song? That shit is the best. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, so funny thing about me and New Sensei, I like to tell this to people who bring it up when I meet them in person, but me and New Sensei wrote 3 whole albums before we ever met each other.
That's cool.
Yeah, we would just stem songs out to each other, and we had such a synergistic workflow together that we were able to shit out music like diarrhea. Like, we wrote the entire Where Are We album in about a month, which is 12 tracks long. We wrote that in a month. And that's the song that FOH is on.
I've been working on a fucking 14-track album for 4 months.
I wish I could go into specifics about FOH, but like
Does it stand for front of house?
Like, so yeah, it can stand for front of house or it can stand for fuck out of here. I left that up to the listener.
Fat old hose.
Fat old hose.
Yeah, I like fat old hose. That's a good category on Pornhub to search tonight, y'all.
I like to leave all song titles up to the listener's interpretation, just for funsies.
Cool,
but,
yeah.
But
yeah, it's like Storm the Capitol. Like, what do you mean?
But
okay, I'm sorry. Good to you.
FOH is definitely our longest song together. Fucking New Sensei just went absolutely ape shit on that one. I can't even take that much credit for the second half of that song where he just like was like, okay, I'm changing the BPM and throwing in 20 different SpongeBob noises.
Cool.
And it just went to town. But yeah, no, that's probably one of my favorite songs that we have together is FOH. I'm very stoked that you like that one.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I like that. 12 songs in a month. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Dustin, aka Little Trust Fund.
That's my boy, bro. Jesus Christ, aka
Wait, little Thumb?
Little Trust Fund.
Little Trust Fund. Like I
Yeah.
said, Little Toe Thumb.
You ever heard of the rapper Little Trust Fund?
No, I haven't.
Bro, you ever heard of the rapper Little Trust Fund? Sterling? Bro, how y'all not heard of Little Trust Fund?
You think I listen to music?
Dude, Little Trust Fund. Everybody know Little Trust Fund. That's my boy Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, it's Dustin, aka Little Trust Fund, aka Jesus Christ.
And
from
we
here in
stand with
Wisconsin,
Aaron Rodgers,
Great White
buddy.
North. Is that still an okay phrase to say? Anyway, just wanted to know, Fund, aka Jesus Christ, from here in Wisconsin, Great White North. Is that still an okay phrase to say? Anyway, just wanted to know from both of you guys, what is your typical gym routine? Obviously, you guys are, both just epitomes of men's health, and just wondering what's a standard gym workout for you. And if you don't like that question, how about what's like a perfect first date, either that you would like to have or you did have?
Okay.
That's kind of fun, different, and maybe send out some advice to the lovesick folks out here listening to you today. So, again, much love from the just regular North, and yeah, love you guys. Talk to you later.
Dude, I want to turn that into a joke. The Great White North. That's hysterical. That is so funny to me, dude. That is so good.
What state?
He's from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin, the Great White North.
Don't they like cheese there?
That's Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
it all makes sense now.
It all makes sense, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I like that. Two-part questions. I'm a pretty active guy. You look really good yourself.
Yeah, I lost 60 pounds last year.
Wow,
Yeah.
60 pounds?
Yeah, I did keto for 2 months and ran a mile a day.
So I run a mile every day.
Yeah.
My issue, I think I would be shredded. I drink a
If you
lot of
cheat-
beer.
Dude, this is the first PBR I've had in about 8 months.
I work out 4 or 5 times a week. I run a mile every day with those workouts. And then also a DJ 2-3 times a week. And a DJ is a damn good cardio workout.
Yeah.
Especially, I fucking lose it on stage.
But if you're also drunk while you're DJing, then it's not a workout.
Balances each other's out. Definitely is a workout, dude. I mean, I'm leaving the stage fucking sweating my ass off, sore and out of breath. I think that's still a workout.
I get my workout in when I'm going to the airport the morning after the show, and I'm trying not to miss my flight.
Really?
That's my workout.
Do you like do gym or anything? Or?
No, I'm joking. I work out, yeah.
Okay, you're like, I lift, bro. Fuck.
No, he asked about favorite gym routine. I don't really have a routine outside of running a mile a day before I lift. That's it. I do muscle groups every other day. I'm not going to go through my routine for that because this is not that kind of show, but I do run a mile a day before I lift because I think cardio is super, super, super important for health.
Yeah, I run a mile a day, and if I'm not up for that mile a day, I do 10 minutes of like incline walk, like fast walking. Like or like a stair lift for 10 minutes.
Oh, I was thinking you were trying to make a joke, and I was
no, dude, I'm dead serious. So like yesterday, I ran a mile. Today, I wasn't feeling it. This morning, I was tired, so I just fucking walked up, and like as incline as the treadmill will go for 10 minutes.
Yeah. I will say it's always right arm night every night.
I'm left-handed,
Always.
so
It's left arm night for you every night. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What was the other question? Best first date?
Dude, yes. What would I like that question actually. What would be your ideal first date, or like what's the best first date you ever had?
Okay, well, a best first date would imply that we are in happy relationships.
No,
right?
because I had a good first date, like the best first date I ever had, a couple like 3 or 4 months ago.
Okay.
I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah.
Lonely, so that didn't apply it, but it still was a damn good first date.
Okay.
And I'll tell the story, but I wanted you to go first. If you want me to go first, I can.
You go first because I need to think about this.
It's a lady of who I have, been a fan of, I've liked her from a distance for a long time. When I say from a distance, like I like watch her. You know what I mean? Like I pay attention to things she does. In the morning time, at night. Her routine, like her work schedule. Her where she drives, how she locks her door, where she leaves her key, that type of stuff. Like that's how I watch her. So a girl I've been a fan of for a while. No, I'm fucking around. Anyway, it's a girl I've liked for a very, very long time. Asked her out. She said yeah. She was, thinking about where we're going to go. She's like, I'd love to go to one of your shows. You ever been to Ohio? No, what's in Ohio? Nothing. But, hey, we're going to make the best of it. We went out. I was playing after the official after party for a festival, sold-out show. We went a day early, just explore. We had a blast together. It was fucking the entire time. It was just fantastic. I thought I was in love with this woman. I thought it, dude. I thought I was in love. It was such a good date. I left and called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I just had the best date ever.
So what happened?
Just didn't work, bro. Just didn't work.
Damn.
It's okay. It was still a great time.
Yeah.
Still a great time. No bad blood. Nothing. Like, we had other dates after that. Over time, interest on both sides went down. It's okay. That happens.
I just remembered what my favorite first date was, actually. It was here in New Orleans, actually.
Wow.
And you probably know who she is, too.
What's her name?
Samantha Van Fleet. She goes by Salem. She lives in Salt Lake City. Love her to death.
I fucking love her, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I was like,
I figured she was.
Yeah, I know she was.
But this one time we wanted to meet up. We had been internet friends for a little bit and wanted to officially hang out. So I was like, okay. We ended up coming to New Orleans because we both like the Saints.
She's a big Saints fan.
Yeah.
We and her talked
about
that.
Was like a big part of the attraction, actually.
Yeah, me and her watched the Saints game together one time, man. She's a fun gal. I like her.
We went to the Monday Night Football game between the Colts and the Saints where Drew Brees broke the record, and I got a video of it on my iPhone.
Bro, I wasn't even at the game and I was crying watching that game.
Yeah, me and Samantha were right next to each other.
Did y'all cry?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That was a beautiful moment.
Dude.
Historical moment.
Yeah, I got it on camera. I also got on camera at the Titan Stadium when Michael Thomas broke the single season reception record.
Beautiful, dude.
It happened in Nashville, like right down the street from me.
That's great, dude. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. But that was my favorite first date ever, dude. Like fucking when you're a lifelong fan of a team and then you meet a girl that's also a lifelong fan of the team, it's just like, dude, like I literally don't even care about anything else, which like your political beliefs or nothing, girl. You like the same team as me. Like we finna have 17 children.
Yeah, 17. That's some Mormon ass number. That's a Mormon ass number.
It's funny because she lives in.
I know. I know. So I said that. Man, that's Yeah, so you're like, that's the quality in a woman in the same sports team as you?
Dude, I'm not even shitting you, dude. I fucking love sports, dude.
I love them, dude.
Dude, I literally, it's a requirement for me at all my jobs to have Sundays off because I am sitting at home and watching NFL Red Zone.
Oh, dude, I plan my travel schedule as a touring DJ around games. I literally will not sleep. I will get on a 4 a.m., 3 a.m. flight sometimes.
Oh, my God.
Just to make it at home time for the game.
So now, what if the Saints are playing on a Thursday night and you get an offer for a Thursday night show?
I will make sure that my set's after the game.
Yeah, that would make sense, yeah.
Like, Delta isn't a hub here. American's like the hub here, so I usually fly American. But football season, I fly nothing but Delta, just because they have the games
TVs.
on the
United
flight.
does, too. Some of them.
Okay, well, I know usually all the Deltas do.
Yeah.
And so I literally will fly Delta just so I can watch the games.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, I got to watch the Browns and the Broncos play on a United flight, like the whole game from start to finish.
Yeah.
Like it's cool because you can't use your phone on the flights because there's no Wi-Fi, but you're in the moment watching that game from start to finish, digesting all the commercials and like literally everything. It's a unique experience when you're not connected to the internet when you're watching a football game.
I watched the Bucks and Saints game 2 weeks ago on a Delta flight, and it was a flight to New Orleans, so it was everybody on the flight was watching the game, and so you hear the occasional "woo, get him!" Yeah, there's like you're like everyone's excited, but they're still keeping it down. They're still being respectful, but you hear like, "Yeah, no, what?" You hear like the occasional that, and I was that guy most of the time. I'm just like,
You want to know how crazy Denver is about their sports teams?
Dude, they don't. Dude,
I was on a flight back to Denver when I was watching this game, and there was a total of like 3 people on the whole flight of like 120 people that were even watching the game.
Dude, they don't give a shit. I literally did like a 3-day run in Colorado a couple months back, and while I was there, I saw Cowboys jerseys, I saw Saints jerseys, and I saw, what was the other jersey? I saw Eagles jerseys. I didn't see a single Broncos jersey while I was there. It's weird.
Yeah, because like,
well, no one's from there.
Name a star player on the Broncos.
Teddy Bridgewater.
I said name a star player.
Von Miller, dude.
He's on the Rams.
I know, he just got traded.
Yeah,
man.
name a star player. Exactly.
I'm stumped.
And
I'm stumped, bro.
And they somehow blew the fucking facts out of Cowboys last week.
Teddy Bridgewater's a good quarterback, bro. They gotta put some respect on his name.
I love Teddy.
I love him too.
But I only love him because he was a Saint at one point. If he was never a Saint, I would give a shit about him.
So I lost a bet with the fan out in Charlotte. They were Panthers fans, and it was the first game. They're like, hey, if the Saints win, I'm gonna get a taboo tattoo on me. If they lose, you have to get a Carolina Panthers jersey and wear it on stage and get a picture and post it. I have the jersey. I was supposed to play a show in Charlotte. That didn't happen, so I'm going to have to do another show. But I bought a fucking Teddy Bridgewater jersey. It was on sale.
Oh, shit.
It was on sale. It was because, he played for the Panthers last season.
I totally forgot about that.
I got it on sale. It's like $20 jersey. Whenever jerseys are like $80, $90.
Dude.
And they didn't say who. They didn't say they had to be on the team.
It's so unfair that we are in the same division as Christian McCaffrey.
Bro, what are you talking about? He hadn't played much in 2 seasons.
Dude, when he's healthy.
Whenever he's healthy, they were 3-0. They haven't won. They've won 1 game since he's been injured, and it's coming on week 8.
You figured Riverboat Ryan would steer that franchise in the right direction.
Nah, bro. Fucking Sam Darnold's a bitch.
Dude, he just can't stop seeing ghosts.
Dude, they should have never got rid of Cam Newton. They should have never got rid of Teddy Bridgewater. They just keep fucking up.
Cam Newton was washed, dude.
No, he wasn't, dude. He was just injured. He was finally healthy.
That's why he's washed, dude.
No, he was finally healthy. Is the thing. He finally got healthy.
He can't throw a ball longer than 40 yards without looking like he's in pain.
What are you talking about, dude? Did you watch him in the preseason and the end of last season?
Yeah,
dude was hitting it.
Did you see him wince in pain every time he threw the ball, too?
No, bro. Yeah, no, dude. Whenever he's in Carolina, man was finally healthy, man. I'm a Cam Newton fan. And whenever fucking Jameis Winston went down, I saw some people on Twitter that were like, Cam Newton and the Saints, and I'm like, yes, let's do it. Let's fucking do it, dude. Let's fucking do it.
You want him and OBJ.
Yes, dude. How sick would that be? Cam Newton and OBJ to the Saints? I would be jerking off and coming every single Sunday, every quarter, bro.
And so would the journalists.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what, dude? We're going to the Super Bowl is what I'm going to say, bro.
The Super Bowl.
If we had Cam Newton and OBJ, dude, get out of here, bro. That shit, get out,
dude.
Get the fun. I'm joking, dude. That would have been awesome. Are you not about that?
No, I'm not,
bro,
dude. I'm not about bringing OBJ to the Saints.
I want OBJ bad. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today or tomorrow.
Dude,
tonight or tomorrow night.
Dude makes one crazy one-handed catch and gets paid generations of wealth.
Good, dude. We need that guy. Because you know what? Michael Thomas is injured. Who's that guy for us right now?
Dude, is MT even going to be a Saint next year?
I don't think he is.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he is. I think that this is going to be it.
Yeah.
I think it was good while it lasted. Let's get OBJ.
He had a crush on Breeze for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now his girlfriend's gone. So.
Well, dude, like fucking Jameis was doing great. I love Taysom.
14-3. 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Hey, dude. Way better than 30-30.
Dude, yeah. He was on track to go like 30-10.
Yeah. That's a good quarterback. That's a top 5 quarterback.
That's a Pro Bowl quarterback.
That's a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah. Like I would.
Hey, that's way better than Patrick Mahomes is doing this year.
Just the team leading ability that Jameis Winston displayed this year.
Dude, he's a goofball.
But he gets fired up on the sidelines.
I know. I like that. I like it. I'm a goofball who gets fired up.
A goofball that can also be serious is great.
I am that. Like whenever I saw the shit that he's doing, like in his interviews and the post game and with the team, I'm like, I love this guy.
Dude, that post.
I was literally wearing I have a famous Jameis shirt I wore to the gym today. He's eating the W's and there's fires and crab legs coming behind him.
Dude, that fucking post-game interview after week 1 where he's like, oh, yeah, what did my coach say? Oh, he just said we have to be prepared.
He was talking about, there was an interview, he was talking about Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray. He's like, they're the best condoms in the league. What'd I just say? Tandems. He called them condoms.
I hope. Like, dude, I just want to believe he's doing that on purpose, and he's just like
No, dude, he's he literally is a goofball, bro. I literally Taysom Hill. They had him mic'd up one day. Taysom Hill walked on the side. He said, "Man, they're doubling up." He said, "I don't give a damn. You run that motherfucker." I'm like, let's God love this dude, bro. I never played football. Always been a big fan of it, dude. And whenever I see someone just be a goofball and then do the sport and just like take it serious, dude, I'm a fan, bro.
But now it's way different when they're a goofball and they suck ass. Then you're like, dude, get this clown off the team.
Exactly. But when they a goofball and dude, Jameis was doing great. I hope we give him another chance next year. But
he's gonna want money.
You can't give it him. You can't give it to him.
Dude, that's what he wants, a big contract. He hasn't gotten it yet.
I don't think him or his agent can make a point to be like, hey, give me a contract after the last season. I don't think you can do that. I think you give him one more 1 year contract.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do another year lease.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any team going all in on him.
No, I don't either. So like his best chances are here. But if I'm being honest, I think I'm gonna throw 3 wild cards out there. I'm gonna throw 3 wild cards. Because do you think Jameis Winston going to be starting quarterback for Saints next year?
It's definitely possible.
What do you think, though? What do you think?
That's only possible if Trevor Siemian shits the bed this season.
Taysom Hill too.
I think we already know the answer to Taysom Hill.
We don't.
We don't?
No.
His quarterback rating right now is 39.6.
What are you talking about? He has a completion percentage of 75%.
His QB rating right now is 39.6.
Maybe for this season.
Yeah, this season.
Okay, yeah, but he's only thrown 2 passes, one of them interception.
But you also have to think that he's
thrown 3 passes.
When he was putting up those numbers with high completion percentages, it was in games where he was a tool for Breeze.
No, he was a starting quarterback for 4. He was a starting quarterback for 4 games. He went 75% completion percentage, but he also had 11 fumbles.
Yeah, and no, his game plan doesn't work the same when he's a starter. That's why I don't like him as a starter.
Listen, he's one of my favorite players. I want him.
I love Taysom.
I want him to figure it out. And this podcast is literally just turning into a Saints podcast. Y'all can get over it.
Just did.
Yeah, y'all can get over it.
Yeah, that's also why me and Mitch are friends, is because we both love the Saints.
Yes. And we're going to continue talking about it. We're not stopping.
No, that's fine.
Keep going.
That's fine. Dude, I wish Michael was here, because Michael would be like, dude, no.
Yeah, Michael and Andre, dude. I swear, Michael and Andre. I love those cats, because we can sit there and talk about football all day, dude. But, dude, I don't think Jameis Winston's going to be the starter next year, because, you know what? I think we're going to go out and try to make some moves. Because here's my big 3, okay? If legal issues get figured out, I think we're going to try to make a move on Deshaun Watson.
I would be totally down for that.
Oh, my God.
Me and Deshaun Watson were born on the exact same day, September 14th, 1995.
We give them 3 first-round picks, or we give them 1 and Michael Thomas, and they got to take that contract on. And then we go get Devontae Adams.
And
then we go get Devontae Adams.
Do we need Michael Thomas? I mean, honestly, we are doing pretty solid this year without him.
And we did solid last year without him.
Exactly. We don't need him.
We don't need him.
We could get insane capital off him.
We could trade him. So we give them 1 first-round pick and Michael Thomas. After his legal shit's figured out, we get Deshaun Watson. That's a take, okay? Or Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to be the Packers next year.
That's a pipe dream, but
it's a pipe dream. No, it's not, dude. He almost didn't want to go back this year. He literally gave a pregame speech about how he didn't like the fucking organization. So Sean Payton called him up like, hey, bro, what you want over here? We'll get it for you. So we get Aaron Rodgers, we trade Michael Thomas, and we get Devontae Adams too.
Damn. I mean, dude, if we do get rid of Michael Thomas,
we got to get Devontae Adams or OBJ.
Who else is taking up a shit ton of cap room? Andrews Pete's also on his contract here.
Yeah,
he's taking up cap room.
Yeah,
and he is constantly hurt.
He's gonna get a check. He's gonna need a check though.
Really?
Yeah,
he's always hurt.
But when he's not, he's a shut down lineman.
I hope so. I hope he does, because he's every time I watch him play, he's always the one O lineman that gets hurt.
Dude, I would come if Aaron Rodgers came to the Saints. I would love that so much. Dude is an animal.
Dude, when he beat Chicago the other week and he was like, I still fucking own you.
I own you.
Dude, that was so
That was the biggest big dick energy I've ever seen in the game. It was so good. No one was upset about that other than Chicago fans.
Fuck Chicago fans. Dude, did you see the game last night?
Yeah, dude. Dude, no. Fuck the refs, bro. Chicago would have won that game if it wasn't for the refs.
That was such bullshit.
One of the worst officiating games I've ever seen.
Cassius Marsh, I feel so sorry for that dude. That was his literal first play in the NFL. and he got.
Dude, he just looked at the sideline. He looked at it hard as fuck. He didn't say nothing. He didn't flex. He just looked.
The flag came out when he accidentally brushed against the ref.
No, he didn't act. The ref bumped into him, bro.
And then threw
the
the flag.
ref literally backed up to hit him, and it's fucking weird. It was a weird game.
Yeah.
It was a weird game where a touchdown pass that Justin Fields threw got called back for a penalty that didn't happen.
Well, yeah. Who's got the bigger sports market, Chicago or Pittsburgh?
I would think Chicago. It's a bigger city.
They have a bunch of sports teams, though.
I know. That's why I would think it would be Chicago, but it was in Pittsburgh. But, dude, it was honestly, Saints fans like to say the fucking NFL hates the Saints. They do. They do. But last night was one of the worst officiating games I've ever seen.
The Bears should have won 100%.
The Bears should have won. 100%. Justin Fields was doing a good job.
Yeah, dude, Justin Fields.
He's the truth.
He's probably the best looking quarterback out of the first round this past year.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones?
Mac Jones. He's crushing.
I haven't even seen his stats yet.
He's killing it. Mac Jones is doing good. But also Justin Fields has started. This was his third game starting.
Well, like you also, like, Mac Jones has a way more solidified coaching staff and O-line.
Yeah, dude.
Chicago's
kind of falling
mess.
apart. Yeah. They're going to have a new head coach next year.
So, like, what I'm saying is you put Justin Jefferson on the or Justin Fields on the Patriots, and
he's going to be crushing.
Yeah, exactly.
Mac Jones is doing good. Like I said, dude, Matt Nagy's not going to be the head coach of the Bears next year. I'm not seeing it, but
no, I don't know how he was this year.
He's a good coach, man. I'm gonna blame the front office. I think he's gonna get you. I think he's gonna get another head coaching job next year. Literally, I think he's gonna go right to another head coaching job.
He's gonna go to the Detroit Lions.
No, dude. They got DC Motor City Dan Campbell,
dude,
bro.
I fucking love him as
I
a
do
coach,
too, man.
dude.
I want him to win so bad.
The fact that he got emotional, started crying at the press conference just because he was sad that his team was trying so hard just to win and they lost in the last bit. Like, that was like, damn, that's like a real ass coach.
It will. I know if I was a player and I saw that, I'd be like, we gotta fucking go to war for this guy.
Yeah, and dude, the Lions have been playing hard every
really.
Fucking
they gave
week,
the Rams the hardest game they've had, other than the Cardinals.
Like, they haven't
and the Titans.
They haven't gotten blown out this year at all. Every game that they've lost has been like within 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's been tough, man. I mean, it's just first year coach and first year new system. You're gonna figure that shit out. I mean, man.
And you got Jared Goff as your quarterback.
Yeah,
I mean he's about as plain Jane as you can get.
Let me give you my third scenario with the Saints quarterback, because we reached out to this team during the trade to try to get him Russell Wilson.
I would be so on board.
We tried preseason. Damn. We tried before the season, and we tried before the trade. We're like, any interest there?
Dude, that's great because Russell can play in the Superdome because he's used to a stadium that's super fucking loud.
The Seattle Seahawks have the loudest stadium.
Yeah, they're louder than the Superdome.
They have the loudest one.
He would adjust that perfectly.
Every city likes to say, we have the loudest arena. It's literally the Seattle Seahawks. They have it on record.
I feel like there's certain players that like legit cannot play for the Saints or the Seahawks just because the stadium is so loud.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely feel like that affects some people's performance.
Mm-hmm. I agree, man. That shit's tough, man. I mean, fucking, there are people screaming at you to fail. 80,000 people screaming at you.
People are banging on those little metal plates.
Calling you a bitch, dude. Fucking telling you your parents should have aborted you. Like, all that shit, dude. Like, how are you supposed to perform under that pressure?
Nothing compares to being inside the Superdome, especially for a primetime game.
Oh my god!
Like, that was my first time ever going to the Superdome. Was that primetime game?
I went to my first game this year.
You went to your first game this year?
I've been to a preseason. Dude, I've been poor the entire time I've lived here until now.
I'm still poor.
Well, I'm finally not poor.
You're not poor anymore.
Yeah, I'm finally not poor. So I've been going to games.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, you can just like go to games and
now I can go to games.
It doesn't put you behind on bills.
Yeah, I'm not stressed. I can go to the game.
You can enjoy several beers at a game.
I get trashed at the games now.
Damn, what a luxury.
I couldn't even go, but now I'm like, let's get fucked up and watch the game.
See, if I want to go to a game, I get the cheapest seats and I get one beer if I'm feeling crazy.
Oh, bro. I will say the last game I went to, dude, I was in line. It was at halftime. I was line the entire halftime to get this beer. And the beers were like $13 a beer or some shit. This lady walked up to me and she goes, hey, I'm going to cut in front of you, but I'm going to buy your beers. And I'm like, okay. Because literally like 2 beers was like $23 or $24. But she turns around and she goes, I'm not a cunt, I promise. I'm like, you're not a cunt, but you're a cut.
A cut? Oh, shit.
She cut through line. I thought that was funny.
Did she get you your beers though?
She bought me both my beers, tall but daddies. We're
Fuck
good.
yeah.
I was a hero. I went with Boogie T and Digital Ethos. They were only selling you 2 beers at a time. She got me those 2 beers, and then I bought 2 beers. So and they're like fucking like 24 ounces, so like they're huge. So I'm just walking back to the fucking game, a hero with the boys. I'm like, let's go.
Did you get her number?
No, dude, fuck that bitch. I don't want her number.
Oh shit, do you have that bucket hat with the
I do.
Dude, I've always wanted to try that.
Yeah, I do have the bucket hat. Not like in here, but it's in another room. Yeah, I do have that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll hold it down on the podcast while you go get it.
Okay, hold it down. Tell
right.
them a story.
All right. So there was this one time where I was playing a show with TVBOO. It was in Mobile, Alabama. It was me, him, and Untitled. I think we sold a grand total of 7 tickets.
No, dude, it was 34.
34?
It was 34. I remember.
It felt like 7.
Me and Jonathan threw that show.
Yeah, so they threw the show, which means that they invested money into that show.
Yeah, we lost so much.
And he like hit me. Mitch hit me up because he was like, "Yeah, dude, come play a show. I'm throwing it." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is gonna be awesome." I've never been to Mobile, Alabama. This should be lit. So we go to Mobile, Alabama, me and Untitled, and he says it's 34 tickets sold. I think it was 7 tickets
34,
sold.
I remember.
Because I didn't see anybody dancing at all the entire night except for him and Jonathan on stage dancing in their onesies with the
Dude,
paper
morph
bags.
suits. Okay, get it right. Dude, nah, man. It was, we were stupid, man, because we were throwing shows in Mississippi and they were doing good. And they're like, hey, dude, we should expand. So we start throwing shows in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mobile. And we start fucking losing. We're like, what are we doing? There's already shows in these areas. Why are we trying to throw shows in these areas? It made no sense. Dude, Sterling is
cool though.
venue. Yeah, the Soul Kitchen. I've played there a couple times. It's always been really good.
That's definitely a venue for bands.
No, dude, I've played some dope parties there.
All right. So there's 2.
Yep, there's 2.
So I need a sec. Oh.
Look at dude, he's got the drink, and I haven't even used it yet. You're gonna be the first.
Dude, I'm surprised nobody has asked.
No one cares enough about anything.
This is so cool.
No one cares enough. I thought it was cool enough on the internet, man. Like fucking $8.
All right, so
I'll put it in for you. You want me to put it in?
yeah, please. I don't know what I'm doing.
So put it in your mouth.
Okay.
It's the easy part.
Fuck yeah. This can be the promo bit for sure from you.
Don't lean back, please.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Go for it. Oh.
Oxygen.
No, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah! Drinking hat! Drinking hat! Did you finish it? Oh! You're spilling beer all over my...
Oh god! This is definitely...
You gotta finish the beer is the thing. That's when you start drinking, you can't stop. There we go. Drinking hat. Drinking hat.
It's foaming up.
Yeah, dude, you gotta drink the foam, bro. There's starving kids in Africa. You gotta drink it.
It's like all foam. I don't like.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Well, go to my sink then. If you're done.
Wait, is it gonna like explode?
I have no idea. I've never used it. It looks like it's exploding. Just run the sink. Run the sink.
This was supposed to be fun.
I thought it was great. You're gonna hold this side with your thumb too. Go for it.
Okay.
Stir fry. You wanna come sit in here?
Yeah.
Sit in.
This is stir fry, everybody. He also makes music.
What a shit show of an episode. This is great
man.
though. It's been fun.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Leet's replacement. How's it going?
You just been chilling in the back, like what's good?
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Yeah, you know.
How's RuneScape going over there?
No, yeah, I just checking in for a minute.
Dude, are you also in New Orleans to teach people fucking PowerPoint?
Yeah, no, I'm the one who was like, hey, you want to do some PowerPoint shit?
Do they pay good for that shit?
Yeah, it's great. You know, it's a great little hustle to do on the side, and it also lets me travel when I'm not doing shows as well. So like, you know, I can talk to my booking agent and say, hey, you know, I'm gonna be in this city. Just let you know. You know,
Working and twerking.
yeah, but Yeah, it's fun.
How you get linked up with a place like that?
Man, it's one of those things, like a bunch of series of events. He's already back. I feel like
his interview's over.
Oh.
We were about to end it, but now you're here.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
I think it's on the chair that he's sitting on.
Oh yeah, no, my ass is all up in that.
Thanks for keeping it warm, though.
I like it when your ass is. Hey Sterling, I like it when your ass is all in that. If I can be honest with you real quick.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. But like, how do you even get linked up with something like that, dude?
Well, it was kind of luck, but I mean, I've always been kind of into the audio production side of the world, like when it comes to jobs and stuff. Like, back in the day, I would work at like McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's for like 3 fucking years. And
I worked at a Sonic, bro.
Yeah,
hell yeah, fast food boy.
Yeah, but like, eventually I was like, I want to start working in the field that I have passion for, which was music. And so I went to college for audio production, and I was an audio guy for a while. And that was pretty chill, but then like eventually I started getting into corporate audio. And in corporate, I realized, holy shit, you do a lot less work and you get paid a lot more because old people don't know how to use that stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what else old people don't know how to use?
Condoms.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, why would they? Why would they use them?
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, I never
You're on your way out. Why would you use them?
But no, the computers, right? So, old people don't know how to use computers.
Yeah.
But you know what old people have? Money.
Dick. Viagra, but yeah, keep going. Yeah, they do have money.
Yeah. No, yeah. So it's just a good situation where you're helping people out that really don't understand it and don't want to, but they got money and they'll give you it. If you help them. So that was the kind of industry that I gravitated towards. But it's all to be able to do music. It's all to be able to get gear, to be able to create more.
It's all a hustle, man. It's a hustle. It's I feel like for the longest time the goal was just like being able to support myself strictly off music. I feel like that's always the dream with any creative or whatever it is, whatever the journey is like being able to get to that point. Until that point, it's a fucking grind and a hustle, boy. Mm-hmm. You live out in Denver too?
No, I live in Nashville.
Nashville, okay,
yeah.
Cool.
No, I lived right down the road from him for a while. For a long time. Like, we've been friends for a really long time. And, we don't work on music as much as other people do, though, because, like, he uses FL and I use Ableton.
Yeah,
so we're on, like, completely different wavelengths.
Fucking liberal.
But, I just work on Ableton, like, every day. Every single day, like, all day. It's really an obsession at this point where I love it. That's what I do.
Good.
I mean, I play instruments and stuff, too, but...
What you play, boy?
Saxophone and violin.
Ooh, yeah, he was saying you're a good saxophone player, man.
Yeah. I've been playing for
the next Grizz, bro, I'm telling
Do
you.
you bust out in your sets?
Yeah. Dude, I have something to say about Grizz. I love Grizz to death, and he's a really nice guy, and he makes incredible music.
It sounds like you're about to talk shit.
Dude, he doesn't play the saxophone.
It literally sounds like Harrison's about to hold me back.
Well, he does.
Swing on you, bro. I'm joking.
Okay, look,
I'm joking.
he technically does, but he, like, I don't know. I saw the most recent video he did, and I gotta begin by saying it's an amazing project altogether. Like, really, really next level production. Like, the visuals are good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the new Grizz
It's amazing.
that came out. It's really good.
It's really good.
But it just irked me that as a saxophone player, he didn't play. He didn't play.
Totally fair.
He just held the saxophone, and he pumped his fist in the air like this.
It's a gimmick.
And
people love saxophones.
Yeah, and it sucks that...
Bro, are you guys haters right now?
I'm not hating.
No.
Are you guys haters?
Dude, I don't even know why I mentioned it. It's really just that, like... No, dude, I'm like,
I love this. You're not going to win here.
Dude, fuck me. I don't know.
Everybody's going to hate you.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm joking, bro. I'm fucking with you.
I mean, get 5 minutes on this interview. You're trying to roast Grizz.
You're lucky I took the gun out of this drawer.
Damn,
I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm
joking, fucking up right now.
No, dude, you're great, man. I'm fucking with you. This is fun. Hey, man, you're a saxophonist. Is that what they're called? Saxophonist?
Yeah,
What's the
I guess.
What's the correct? Because I'm a drummer.
Well, I guess saxophone player.
Daddy's would be the correct.
Daddy.
Daddies. Okay, cool. Because I'm a drummer. I didn't know, piano player is a pianist.
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
It is.
Yeah, right. Say funny. Or I'm just saying, man. So what you're saying is like if you see Grizz in the street, you're trying to fight him.
No, dude. I've even seen Grizz. Like I saw him at Bonnaroo when he was walking on the campsites, and I talked to him. You know, I'm a big fan of Grizz. If Grizz sees this, I love you, dude.
Listen, he's been on the show, but I don't think he watches.
Oh, well then.
I would shit my britches if he did, but I don't think he does. If I can be honest with y'all, I don't think he watches the show.
Well, that's okay.
And also,
okay.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't. It's like whatever, you know. Like besides that, it's still.
Dude, if he texted me after this episode dropped and was pissed, I'd be stoked.
Oh, dude. I'd be stoked.
Yes, I'd be like, dude, he watches the show.
I'd be
He
stoked that
cares.
he even knows who the fuck I am. So yeah. Or that he cares.
Hey, y'all should have a sax off, dude.
Oh god, dude.
Sax off, dude.
I'm gonna sax him off so hard. Dude.
Can you sax harder than him, or does he sax harder than you?
I don't know.
Who sax harder
when we sax off together?
Oh, fuck! I bet you sax so fucking hard. I bet you sax so hard, dude.
I've been playing for like 16 or 17 years now, but my main instrument is violin.
That's cool. Did you put any of those in your sets?
Yeah. I play them from time to time, but you know, it is tough to not make it a gimmick. It's tough to put it in the right place because, like, for me, like saxophone is like a vehicle for self-expression that is different from others. Like for me personally, you know, like for some people they can sing, and that's like that's how they can get what's in their head and who they are out. But for me, saxophone is what that is, and it's always about playing what's in the moment. So improv, you know, and a lot of what a jazz saxophone player does is they improvise. You know,
I'm a drummer, so
yeah, and
foot up,
and so I want to be able to incorporate that part of saxophone playing into the music. You know, being in the moment. So like it, you know, I don't try to make it like a big thing, but it winds up being kind of a thing because like people when they see the sax, they're like.
They get excited, dude. I mean, they get excited. I mean, think about like Big Gigantic or Grizz. Whenever they first see that saxophone, they're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Charismatic.
Yeah, dude. Like, what's wrong? Like you said, it's a bad thing turning it into a gimmick. If it works, then it works.
I mean,
bro.
that's true.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Like, whatever you gotta do to make it work.
Well, yeah, and I still love playing. Like I play like a lot of like. You know, just like bullshit fun stuff sometimes, like when I'm playing sets like
Freebird and stuff, yeah.
Well, like you know, like Return of the Mac.
Oh hell yeah!
And like you know George Michael's and like just shit where I can. So I totally get that part of it because like that is an awesome part of it, but I feel like there's also more to it that people don't really think about, you know, with the saxophone. So I'm trying to put both of that in there, I guess.
Do it, bro. What are you doing? Why you slacking, bro? Just do it.
I'd be doing it.
Cool. I gotta check a set then. You do the violin and saxophone in your sets?
Yeah.
Dude, that's dope.
Well, when the sound guy,
like Josh
sound
Teed
guy can do it.
Bro.
Because the problem with having both instruments is that no sound guy apparently really is prepared for two direct inputs.
No, dude, they're like, we got DJs today. Today's gonna be easy, bro.
Yeah, dude.
We don't bring any of the DI boxes. We're good.
Yeah, they do not give a fuck about that. So it's tough to bring both out, but I like to do that, you know.
That's super cool, man. That's very unique, man. I was doing live drumming in my sets for a while, and that shit just was a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
And it's not as cool because like I'm not able to get in front of the crowd and jam with them. I'm focused on what I'm doing. With saxophone, you're able to fucking like look good.
Yeah, you can
jam a little more.
You can pelvic thrust is what it is.
You literally could do that. But it's like, you know, with the drummer was always meant to be in the back.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We are damned.
And you can't pelvic thrust.
I can, but like.
Well, yeah, you can't.
I can cock up. I can do cock ups.
Cock ups.
You know, I can do cock ups back there.
I mean, fair, yeah.
Yeah, this has been fun. Well, Stir Fry, it's been good getting. This is great getting you on the show too. Listen, Harrison, let's get you both over here. I want to thank everybody listening to this week's episode. We're gonna listen to what's next for Leet and Mr. Stir Fry over here. Talking to this mic.
Yeah, so you know, I got an album. I don't know when you're airing this episode.
Thursday. 2 days.
Oh, perfect. So my album just dropped today. If you just go to my SoundCloud.
Really good. It's really good.
Thanks, Sterling. This is my 7th album. It's probably my best work to date. Everybody should check it out. Just listen front to back just one time. It's only a 20-minute commitment, but it's worth it. I'm also playing. Sorry.
No, it's longer than me fucking. So there we go.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm also playing at the Black Box with Mithem on the 17th of December. This shit's gonna be fucking crazy. All right, bye. Thank you.
No, thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Stir fry. What's up with you? I mean, one day we'll have a full episode just
That
you and
would
I.
be
One
really
day.
nice. Yeah, I'd
one day
love
we'll
that.
make it happen.
But yeah,
it's not a matter of if, matter of when.
Yeah,
You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? If you're in the scene, I'm in the scene. It's just bound to happen.
Yeah,
I'm the podcast.
It's honestly a crazy thing that we haven't really known each other very well until now, because you know you get apparently you get to know each other for a while.
Bro, never knows he know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
but I guess the only thing I have, I'm dropping a track. This is actually my first time announcing this, so this is you heard it here first.
Talks with Taboo
Yeah.
exclusive.
Jadu Dalla. I'm releasing a track with Jadu Dalla on the
Ooh.
1st of December.
They do dope shit. I like what they do,
Yeah,
man.
it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, they used to deny me all the time.
I'm excited.
Yeah. They just didn't like my songs, and then I got hot, and then they hit me up. I'm like,
Yeah,
but I do like what they do.
They're,
I
they're
said
mad
that.
picky.
I say that, but I do like what they do.
Like even when I send them something that they want to release, they'll come back and be like, but we want you to fix this. and hey, honestly, I like it because
Yeah, sometimes good direction and stuff. Yeah, I mean,
know.
it seems to be working for them, so there we go.
Yeah, they know what they want.
But I really appreciate you boys coming over today. Harrison's good to sit down with you and have you on the show, man. You know, it was really great. Sterling's good to get to know you a little bit, man. I'm sure we'll have you on the show at some point in time. So I want to thank everybody listening to this week's episode of the podcast, and I will see y'all next week. Love y'all. Peace.